Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart. You know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part. 'Cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan, rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time? And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
It's showtime.
Here's Johnny.
I'm not sure who Johnny is, but we're here at least. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Chills and Thrills. I'm the BrettMan Stewart. This is my brand new co-host, who you're pretty much going to be seeing from here on out, unless he gets tired of me. Keelin from Kill the Credits. I got all of his social links into that description down below, so give him a subscribe. That he would greatly appreciate that. Sipping on some hot tea, so there's got to be some reason for some hot tea, my friend. How are we doing? You know, it's just fitting because it's we are in the new horror thing called Cold-Blooded, which we're going to be tackling the horror genre in the freezing cold, like movies that are going to just make you feel, just shake you to your core and make you shiver, man. So I'm glad you got your hot tea with you, dude. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. You can probably tell by the way I sound. I'm not feeling the best, but it was bound to happen. I always get sick during the winter time anyways. It just happened to hit me last night, and now I'm doing all right. Like, I'm happy I'm here. I wanted to make sure I was going to be able to do this. So,
man, I'll just tell you, you are a lot better than I am, because once I get in that sick mood, I do not want to do anything. I cancel everything. So you are definitely a lot better than I am on that, but I'm happy to have you here because The Shining is definitely a hot topic that we needed to do like a strong kickstart to the year 2026 for Chills and Thrills. So happy to have you here. So I'm going to say hello to the chat, and then we'll do our first thoughts about the movie, and then we're going to play it because we understand it's 9:30 for our East Coast people. So we definitely want to get this started because we're freaking partying tonight. So let me say hello to everybody real quick. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? One of our moderators and Wrenchmen. Just remind people, don't forget to slash that like button, just like how Johnny here's Johnny. Jack Torrance uses that axe to slash that like button, subscribe, hype, and to share the stream because it absolutely helped as we are got our goal so far to try to get to 250 subscribers. I'll probably say by the end of March. I think that's a fair goal to say to start out the year. Because once we hit the 250, we will provide you with a stream of your choosing with our chill wheel to see what movie we will watch in your all's honor for supporting the channel. We got Chester. What's going on there? Chester. We got Jamie. What's going on there? Jamie. Jamie, I'll see you tomorrow night on Bert's Corner when we watch Blue Velvet. That's going to be a great time. We got Blu-ray Addict. What's going on there, Blu-ray? Hopefully you are winning your battle against the addiction to the Blu-rays, my friend. I know it's a tough addiction, but if anybody can do it, it is absolutely you. Let's see, we got your Adrian. How you doing? What's going on there, Adrian? We got Gory Tiger. What's going on there, Gory? How are you doing? And that is all I am seeing in the chat so far. If anybody else new comes in, we'll be sure to say hello to you. So I am watching this on Peacock. It actually got put on Peacock, luckily, so I get to watch this movie for free. Keelin, are you watching it on Peacock or where are you watching it?
I can't say.
Mm-mm.
I cannot say.
Naughty, naughty. But you know
Olivia's
what? Hey,
using my Blu-ray right now, so I had to find another way to do it.
hey, it's okay. We always like to be naughty on Chills and Thrills. So, Keelan, what are your first thoughts about this classic psychological thrill ride, this horror thrill ride that is called The Shining?
Well, as you just said, it's a classic, obviously. This movie's been fun for me my whole life because my dad, I think he mentioned it in one of our last streams that we had. He used to chase me through my house like Jack Torrance, and he has a poster of, Jack's face through the door when he says the classic line, "Here's Johnny" and all that. He's got that poster in my house somewhere, and it's just always kind of been a part of my life, oddly enough. So I always really enjoyed this movie. It's long. I've only seen it a handful of times. It's been a couple of years since I've watched it, so I'm really looking forward to watching it again. But I mean, Jack Nicholson is just the man. So it's just always a good time watching this movie. I'm really excited.
Nice. I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad for a very good story about this movie. I'm always hunting down anyone that has a special attachment with any movie ever. So it's great that you have a great attachment. We can celebrate it. Before I get into my first thoughts, Leanna, what's going on there, Leanna? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. But yeah, my first thoughts about The Shining, kind of like what you said. This movie is long and it was a struggle the first time around to get through it, but I'm glad I did because this movie is absolutely a classic, and every time I watch this movie it gets easier and easier and easier.
Mhm.
I understand it's a 2-hour 23-minute movie, but again, since I enjoy it so much, it actually just fly by for me now. And I actually had the privilege to see The Shining in December in IMAX at the theater. It was definitely one of the great theater experiences I've ever had. So I cannot wait till, let's see, we're 26, so about 4 years from now, when it gets to its 50th anniversary. I plan on seeing it again in the theater for its 50th anniversary. Maybe by then we get in 16K and we actually get to be inside of the movie. That would be the theater experience. Hopefully, if theaters are still around. So, my friend, I am going to be paused at 10 seconds where the Warner Brothers logo is just up there, just for going to be up there for a split second. Where are you at currently?
Can you give me 5 seconds? You said it's 2 hours and 20 minutes because the one I was about to watch was an hour and 59. So there's something wrong.
Are you on the mini series?
No.
Because for The Shining, the classic Shining is 2 hours and 23 minutes. And while you figure that out real quick, Jamie says, I am currently cleaning my studio for tomorrow night, Brett. Tweaking my background, looking forward to it. Well, Jamie, I'm looking forward to it as well. Just in case if anybody new popped in, what Jamie is referring to, on my third YouTube channel, which is pretty much the channel I do whatever I want, whenever I want. Me and my buddy Chad, we do a show called Blind Corners, where we're pretty much suggesting each other movies that the other has not seen. January is the month for Chad to pick a movie for me, and he has picked Blue Velvet. And we didn't want to do Blue Velvet alone. So we got two big David Lynch fans, and we got Jamie Hart, as you see in the chat there. And we also got Destiny Faulkner coming on too to watch Blue Velvet with us. And that's on Bert's Corner YouTube channel tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time.
What's Blue Velvet about?
I did some light reading on it because I mainly just wanted to go in surprised or just not knowing too much. It's just it's a thriller mystery where somebody comes into town and crazy shit happens. Like it's pretty much like every David Lynch movie you ever can think of.
Okay, gotcha.
So, and I see Eli Cortez, one of our other Richmond moderators on Chills and Thrills. Thank you so much, Eli, for all that you do. Don't forget to slash that like button and to subscribe to both of these awesome channels. Absolutely, you should. And appreciate you being here, Eli. So let's see here. Where are we at currently there, Keelin?
Give me like 2 more minutes and I'll have everything situated. Actually, no. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Well, why don't you get to that real quick? I got Denise's comment here. I'll address Denise. What's going on there, Denise? How are you doing? Saying, hey, everyone, how's it going? I'm busy with a baby shower. Ooh, very fun party. But just to drop by to say hello to everyone. Hope everyone has a great week. Absolutely, Denise. Thank you so much for just saying hello just for a moment. We really appreciate you.
I'm good to go now. Whenever you're ready.
All right. At 10 seconds or you have the 0 mark. Because it don't matter with you. I gotta control the clock. I have to be 10 seconds. So
yeah, I'm at the 0 mark.
Okay, perfect. So as per usual, when I say play, we're going to hit play. However, we're only going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And I'll get my screen ready here. 9, 10. There we go. Amazing opening score. Dude, it's just, I'm already, again, right off the bat here, it's just this movie was made in 1980, yet the cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. Like when Stanley Kubrick made this film, kind of like the same way how Steven Spielberg makes his films, he makes sure that in the future that this movie can be upgraded to perfect picture quality.
Yeah, it looks great. I would love to see this in the theater. I wanted to bring Olivia in December, but it just didn't happen. But I mean, sounds like they do it pretty often.
Yeah, especially now with how close we are to the 50th anniversary of The Shining. So I wouldn't be surprised by, I would say, December of this upcoming year, that it'll be in the theater. And hopefully you and your girlfriend will have the opportunity to see this classic movie. Because I'm just telling you, in IMAX, it's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, I'm watching it off of my little 15-inch laptop screen right now in front of me, and it looks amazing. So I couldn't even imagine what it would look like in the theater.
Oh yeah. Oh, it'd be a good idea if I made my screen a little bigger. I was like, I don't need for us to be big. I need my screen here to be big. There we go, much better. So I'm glad you mentioned that. So let's see. Okay, you're talking to Jamie in the chat. I was getting ready to address that, but you already read it. But what was your question?
I was gonna say before the movie got started, do you keep up with like the Marvel movies and stuff like that?
The Marvel films, absolutely, because I am a big superhero fan, mainly towards the Spider-Man side of things. So, oh man, as we're on that official countdown to Doomsday, baby, and this week we're going to, or this upcoming week, we're finally going to get the last little teaser of Doomsday because there's 4 of them, and the 4th one is going to be Mr. Doctor Doom himself, and I cannot wait.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm
Unless
excited.
if they pull a rug underneath us or anything.
Yeah. Well, it comes out on Olivia's birthday this year, so I told her that she can't make plans because we have plans, and we're watching them right now. She's never like she doesn't really know that they're all connected and stuff like that. So I'm having her watch all of them now. We're on Thor, but
Okay. Let me ask a question. Are you going to be watching timeline order or theater release order?
release order. She wants to relive my childhood.
Good. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
great answer for any first time watch person into the MCU. They got to do a theater release order, and then
Mhm.
when you marathon it, then you do the MCU timeline.
I've never actually done the MCU timeline before, so I think um, Secret Wars is supposed to come out on my birthday the following year. So maybe I'll do that
Okay.
the following year, 2027.
Nice. I definitely suggest you do that because, like, it's just a different aspect, just like of retelling the story.
Yeah, it's fun though. She's enjoying it more than I thought she would.
Nice. Oh, trust me, once she gets to the good stuff, she's going to really enjoy it. And you know, once she gets to Infinity War and Endgame, that's
Mhm.
you need to do like a video reaction because
Mhm.
it'll just be classic.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, she's never seen those. It's crazy.
Let's see here. I'm just checking the chat real quick. Jamie, you are not a bad influence, so don't say that. The Shining is my third favorite Kubrick movie. My top two are Full Metal Jacket and Eyes Wide Shut. Keelan, have you seen either of those two movies?
I've seen Eyes Wide Shut. I've never seen Full Metal Jacket before.
Okay, so are we talking about one particular scene in Eyes Wide Shut or in the entire movie of Eyes Wide Shut?
Are you asking me if I've seen the entire movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the I watched the whole
Okay,
thing.
because there's some people out here that only watches one part of the movie.
I watched the whole thing.
Uh-oh, I was like, your little friend came out to play? Keelan,
Yeah.
did you watch that monster to see?
No, I watched it. I'm not a movie I'm clamoring to go and rewatch again, but I've definitely seen it once.
Mhm. Let's see what else we got here. Kubrick has a master of cinematography. The Shining looks amazing. Clockwork Orange looks amazing, which I still need to see that, Jamie. Full Metal Jacket, Eyes Wide Shut. So much beauty in his shots. Oh yeah, and Stanley Kubrick. Once we get to this one particular shot towards the end of the movie, he is just like one of those filmmakers who definitely knew how to just angle his camera work. Kind of just not he's like the last like really good one during that 80s time since Alfred Hitchcock when he knows how to use the camera. And then like today's version, in my opinion, it's like James Wan. He absolutely knows how to use the camera. Let's see here. Ooh, Ashton, that's a good question. I'll get to that here just a second. And yes, I was about to bring up Shelley Duvall, the great Shelley Duvall. Great in this movie. Absolutely, she is. And just the amount of hell she went through this movie behind the scenes. That's why I have a better appreciation of her work, of what she sacrificed during this movie. So let's see here.
Yeah, it was weird. My introduction to her was the Popeye movie, and then like going from that to this as a kid is like really mind-boggling.
I was like, why does Ollie look so stressed in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, it's just, have you heard about like a lot of the stories behind the scenes from this movie of like how crazy it is and like just miserable Stanley Kubrick made these people?
I've heard like bits and pieces, but I'm sure there's stuff you could probably tell me that I'm unaware of.
Oh, I'll tell you the one that always just amazes me is that Jack Nicholson hates cheese sandwiches. So intentionally, they feed him cheese sandwiches and try to make him go mad and crazy so it could fit into his character better.
Okay.
I know.
Interesting. Interesting.
Two lies and one truth. Jack Nicholson cheese sandwiches. So let's see here. Oh, and so that's actually a good question here about this is where a lot of people have a problem with The Shining is Jack Nicholson, his interpretation of Jack Torrance, that he kind of already looks crazy. First, it's just looking like a normal father, and at the end of the movie, him looking crazy. So do you like have an issue with that, or is it just like, no, this is just really good?
I mean, it's just his face. What's he gonna do about it? He's just got that build to his face. I mean, it's not like he acts crazy beforehand, so
Mm-hmm.
what's he gonna do?
Especially when he's the Joker from 1989's
Yes,
Batman
that's what
too,
was
so
in my that was in my head.
oh, yeah, so good. So, yeah, it doesn't bother me because, like you said, like,
Mhm,
what's he supposed to do? He can't change his face or anything like that, so I don't have an issue with it.
mm.
Let's see here. Denise, what's going on there, Denise? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. So if you're just tuned in, we're pretty much at the point now where Stuart is telling Mr. Jack about the horrible event that happened in the Overlook Hotel, which the Overlook Hotel looks beautiful, like that whole picture that we saw right at the opening intro.
Mhm.
So yeah, I forgot to ask about that. What did you think about the Overlook Hotel with how it looks? And I love your choice with Firehouse subs.
Oh, dude, Firehouses, fi hangover food, sick food, Firehouse is the way to go.
Hook and ladder.
Um, no, I go like the smoked turkey.
Oh, hey, you can't go wrong with that either.
Yeah, I'm not a pork person, so, um, Overlook Hotel. I'm sorry, what was the question?
No, just about anything about the Overlook Hotel with the picture, the building, and everything like that.
I like building. That's all it is. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, it's a building, it looks pretty. I don't know, I'm not, yeah, I don't know.
It's just like I love
I
carpets,
love lamp.
lamp. Okay, do you really love the lamp, or you say you love the lamp?
I love
I love
buildings.
lamp.
Yeah.
I love
No, I
lamp.
mean, it's a beautiful looking building, especially when it starts
Mhm.
to snow heavy.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, just again the snow shots that again this
Yeah.
movie too is just gorgeous. Uh-oh. We're getting our first scene with between Tony and little Danny.
We have to find a slot to fit Doctor Sleep into our schedule this year.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
abso-frick dude.
Yeah.
No objections there because Doctor
Yeah.
Sleep, an all-time classic, and we gotta make sure we watch the one that's the extended cut because
Okay.
it makes it absolutely better. See here. It's crazy that Kubrick was nominated for a Razzie for the worst director for this movie. Dude, that is crazy because, like, he didn't do anything wrong in this movie. Yeah, he might have been an asshole, but he absolutely did nothing wrong directing wise. Damn it, Tony. Here we go with this shot. I would believe that during this time of 1980 that this was the most term blood used in a movie of all time.
Mm, I didn't know that. That's cool.
I would think I'm thinking that was it, but I was just heavily assumed that in 1980 where nobody would dare to use this much blood.
Mhm.
Which obviously it's gotten broken now, that record. Um because I want to think if I'm just thinking on the top of my head that it chapter 2 the blood scene with with adult Beverly is the one with the most blood ever used in a movie.
I I saw something. There's a new movie coming out where the guy said he was trying to like break the record for the most blood used in a movie. I think it's called Iron
Ooh.
Lung.
Oh, okay. I've heard some rumblings about it, but I didn't know if they were going to go too daring about breaking the record.
I've I could be making that up though. I feel like I remember reading something about it, but I don't know. I have the memory of a goldfish. It's tough out here.
Or just like Dory from Finding Nemo.
Mhm. Literally.
My
My
name is
head feels
Dory, and I have
squeezed.
short of the member with us. No, he's in my stomach. Uh-oh, he's waiving his right to remain silent, and he wants
Right.
an attorney. Very smart.
Mhm.
80,000 gallons of fake blood was used in Iron Lung. It comes out at the end of this month. So Blu-ray, I'm going to safely assume that it is indeed going to be a record. Is that correct? So let me know, Blu-ray, because if it is, I would like I like to watch it myself and see history be broken.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it, but based off so I think it's based off of a video game, and the YouTuber Markiplier is like the one acting and like leading the charge on it. This is like his passion project, but based off the trailer, it looks a little like Sci-Fi Channel ish,
Hmm.
if I'm being honest. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel. I'm definitely gonna watch it still, but I hope it's good.
Nice. So I'll definitely add that to the watch list because so far, 2026 is off to a good start. I watched Primate earlier this morning, and
Mhm.
you just say that movie is bananas.
Yes. Yeah, I went to one of the AMC's mystery screenings, and I already had tickets for Primate for, Thursday, and, but then the mystery movie ended up being Primate, so I
Oh
canceled my tickets
man.
for that and just watched it there, but no, it was really good. I'm still working on my review for it, but being
So,
sick kinda put me behind.
yeah, I was about to say that's what sickness does the most for the better of us. It's just again, we want to focus you on getting better so you can get
Mhm.
back to making that great content.
Yeah.
Let's see here. It will be the bloodiest film of all time. The bloodiest film before that was Evil Dead 2013, which used 50,000 gallons of. Oh, so even it chapter 2 didn't beat the record. Oh wow. So see, I'm glad to know these things. So
Mhm.
thank you for the history lesson there, Blu-ray. I know I can count on you.
Mhm. That makes sense actually because Evil Dead, I mean, I mean, Leanna's saying it now, but the blood rain and all that, that whole scene was
Mhm.
a lot.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you something about this scene real quick. As
Mhm.
they're giving detail about like Jack, what he was before this movie. It's that the fact that this is to me the most tense scene in the movie for me. Do you want to know why?
Why is that?
It's just this damn ash that is on her freaking cigarette, and it's not freaking falling off.
I
When's
was
it
actually
gonna fall
looking
off?
at that. That's so funny.
Like there
Uh,
was even a picture of a meme that was like this long. Somebody just like, edited it video or like a photo wise, like Photoshop it for the ash to be like this long. But look at that thing. How's that not falling off?
bro, it's time to shine and it knows it.
Like I know, I'm no smoker or anything. The only
Mm.
puff of cigarette smoke I ever did was 4 years old. Put it in my mouth, thought it was disgusting, throw it on some person's carpet, and it set his house on fire. But luckily they put it out right before it got bad. But so that was my first and last time ever doing a cigarette.
I've never smoked a cigarette before, so
See here. I hope this new movie Send Help is good. Yes, so I am actually got a early screening for Send Help, and I'm very excited to take my mom to go see it because she was actually interested to seeing it. And I think it's actually really going to be a good time. So I'm really looking forward to that movie and for the early screening opportunity.
What day are you going to see it?
It is Saturday the 24th, which it's like the 24th, and then that following week, is when it releases on a
Mm,
Thursday.
yeah, I got tickets to go see it on the 29th.
Yeah, that's when it was supposed to be released. And then I
Released,
saw
yeah.
an opportunity for Regal for an early screening on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes what I like to do on Regal is like once a week, I type in the word early in the search bar, and that's how those early screenings like to show
Yeah.
up.
AMC has one as well, but the reason why I didn't book is because it's on Saturday. I work till 9 on Saturday, so it wasn't gonna work out.
Damn.
I am trying to get tickets to go see Night Patrol though.
Yeah, I can't get a freaking movie time to save my life on that one for Regal right now. It's pissing me off.
AMC only has 3 showings for one day, and I already have tickets to Bone Temple that day. I'm tempted to cancel my Bone Temple tickets just to go see this.
Well, I would if it just go see Bone Temple the next day or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's honestly what I'm probably gonna end up doing.
Yeah, that
'Cause
wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly.
Justin Long is my guy.
Freaking Justin Long.
I'm serious.
Justin Long is, I like to say Justin Long is the male version of Katie Cassidy in the horror genre.
Yep.
Never going to end up being a good thing. Even though the king of kings is Sean Bean, because wherever me and my buddy Brad, we always joke around that anytime Sean Bean's in a movie, just go ahead and put $100 on the fact that he's going to die in some fashion. Because he literally dies in everything I've ever watched him in.
Everything. Yeah.
Just like my $500 my $10 parlay for $500 is going down the shitter right now in Chicago.
Yeah. The UFC. Oh, that's actually probably why I really decided not to, because the 24th is the first UFC card of the year.
Oh, of the Paramount.
Yeah, for Paramount Plus.
Ooh, I might actually watch that with you because I got Paramount. So that's
There you go.
interesting. Nice.
It's a good time. They're not doing the pay-per-view anymore, so you don't have to. I was paying $80 once a month just to get like the big fight card plus my
Fuck.
membership for ESPN. So I'm gonna save like $1,100 just from not having to do that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, I bet you're happy that you just got signed up for Paramount and then you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do the annual no ad membership. It's like 120 or something like that. Just
Oh, that's not too bad.
nah.
Let's see. Oh, Fache, what's going on there, Matt? How are you doing? Hopefully all's going well with you. What's going on, Brett, the sex man heart? So what's going on there, man? We're just kicking it right now, watching The Shining, all-time banger, and we're just waiting mainly just like for things to really get going because we all know we're at the point they're just setting up the mood, atmosphere, the story, and everything. So we'll dive more into it like when it really gets to the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
now I'm really contemplating doing that.
Do it. Listen to
might.
Pedro. Listen to your heart. That's what I always do. If you have ever seen Napoleon Dynamite, have you seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah, I absolutely have. I'm not that young.
Heart. I say, Pedro, listen to your heart. That's what I always do. Oh, there's the freaking twins. Wait a minute. And twins, I love. It's a good old Budweiser commercial. I think it's Budweiser, where the one goes like, I love playing two-hand touch, eating way too much, watching my team win, and the twins.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's just an old sports commercial in the late 90s. For some reason, 8 or 9-year-old me remembers. And plus, Scary Movie 3 also made fun of it too.
I've only seen like the first 2. of those.
Oh, you gotta see the third one. Fourth one, I don't blame you, even though it has its funny moments. If in the fifth one is actually dog shit from horse's ass. It's
Well, I'm gonna
awful.
I'm gonna watch. Excuse me. My plan is to watch them all before the sixth one comes out.
Well, bless your soul once you get to the fifth one. So like you might need what we call a good strong drink in order to get through that movie. I know.
Did you see? Oh damn. Never mind. Can't remember now.
uh, it'll come up.
Yeah.
I was just like it'll always come up like 10 minutes later. So I'm
Mhm.
actually gonna let's see here. It's 35-minute mark, 45-minute mark. I bet you'll remember. See here. The Shining is damn good. Yeah, and it's a lot coming from Matt Fauci here because Matt Fauci is one of the most slasher horror genre fans that I know of. He loves his blood, guts, and slashers. So
Mm.
it's very rare for him to really find himself a good psychological horror to like sink his teeth into and just to call it a classic. And this is one of those few movies that he absolutely calls a classic. So when Matt Fauci saying The Shining is damn good, that means this movie is damn good.
All right.
And we got that horror couple. This is Kaylee. What's going on there, Kaylee? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you and Robbie, kicking it over there at that horror couple. What's up, everyone? We love good, real ranking on the Stranger Things characters, BrettMan. Well, thank you so much. That was a really fun live stream we did, ranking 27 of the big time characters of the Stranger Things series. And we had a great time with that. And on Good Real Hunting this upcoming Thursday, we are going to be pretty much giving our top 10 most anticipated horror movies of 2026 for our Good Real Life episode 8. So we're
Nice.
really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I just I just released a video a couple days ago with my most anticipated for the year.
Actually, I was going to ask you what number one is, but that would be a bad friend on my part. So I'm just going to watch your video and I'm going to comment.
Well, I didn't like number them. I just kind of like my most anticipated of 2026. So there's no like order or anything.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of like just mentioning them like films at
Yeah.
a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
The ones
That's a
that
good
like
approach.
intrigue me the most. Yeah. Kind of did the ass backwards because I still have to film my ranking of all the 2025 horror movies I've done, but probably should have done that one first.
It's okay. As a hey, we just hey, if you it's just one of those good old classic Roman sayings. If you build it, they will come.
That's true. It's true. I'm also filming I'm going through my entire physical media collection.
Nice. I
I'm doing it.
love me a good physical media collection.
I'm gonna do it in like 3 parts. I filmed from A to F, and it was like an hour.
Holy crap.
So yeah, I've actually filmed this before a couple months ago, and in total the footage was like 6.5 hours.
Oh.
And I think I talked a little too much, so I'm trying not to do that this time. But
Well, actually, if you want to make it like a 6-part series, and then just like dude, I know.
I don't want to edit all of that, man.
Dude, here real quick, this scene right here. This is my favorite scene of the movie, because I love meat, and this is where like it's a match made to happen for me, having all that meat to cook with. Oh, have you seen Welcome to Derry?
I haven't, but I know. You talking about the character reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you know about Dick right here.
Yeah.
Because as Robin says in Stranger Things, everybody loves Dick. Not sure if that's what she's referring to with The Shining right here, but that's what I'm going to refer it to. Freaking Dick right here, man. Getting to introduce us to the whole idea that it's called The Shining. Which is having the abilities, and then that's what I like about Doctor Sleep. That once we dive into it, and you're going to dive into it, is that they really expand on what everything The Shining is.
Cool.
So,
I
like,
look forward to it.
Yeah, so it's going to be so good. Jesus, Ashton, what? No, that's gross. I'm just kidding. Delightful Derek, I love him.
How were you feeling about the whole conformity gate thing that was going on?
Oh my god, it was such full of shit.
Dude, it was getting on my
But
fucking nerves.
dude, it was so bad. Like, so that stream during uh there's your shining ability right there. But no, when Davey did that live stream, just seeing all those disappointed, pissed off people made my heart happy. Because,
I
like,
didn't
again, why
catch
would
it.
you ruin? Why would you ruin the series finale when it was so good? Like, so I'm glad the Duffer Brothers stuck to their guns and did not give us this ninth episode.
Yeah, I missed Davey's live stream that night, but my thoughts on it were if it was true, I think that would be like a monumental moment in television and like a really creative way to make use of a platform like Netflix where you can release your series in parts and kind of like pick and choose what you want to put out at what time.
Mm-hmm.
And a very big rug pull, but it just felt way too smart and like too good to be true. So
Right.
it was a bunch of cope, in my opinion. It was craziness, but it
Yeah.
would have been
I
awesome. I would have been so hyped if it was real, but
Yeah, like I would have been like, if we got it, cool. But I'm just one of those. It's like I was satisfied with the ending of it, so why ruin a good thing by adding unnecessary things to it?
yeah, I was a little disappointed with the ending, only because I like bleak
Yeah, I
endings.
remember
You
we
remember
talked
from
about that. Yeah,
Campus,
talked about
yes.
that last week or the
Yeah,
last time we were on Chills and Thrills.
exactly. So I was hoping for a little bit more like heartbreak, just a little bit, just a little, but there was nobody. There was none of it. Like, I'm sorry, we don't care about Kali. We didn't care about Vecna. Well, I mean, we did, but like, if
Well,
he
I cared
dies, he
about Henry
dies,
more than I did Vecna in season
Yeah,
5.
yeah. But I think what they did was cool, and like, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not. I
Like
think
you're
if it
not on
wasn't
like
Stranger Things and this was just like a show that everybody else watched, this would be like an okay thing. But I think it's because it's Stranger Things and everybody was expecting something so magnificent.
Mhm.
There was no meeting excuse me, my lord. Um, there was no meeting expectations at that point, I don't think. But
Mhm. So, oh, hello. We got, I believe, a new person here on Chills and Thrills. So, chat, you know what to do. Bobby, what's going on there, Bobby? How are you doing? And welcome to Chills and Thrills. Hopefully, you will consider hitting that subscribe button and checking out our live watch parties because that's all we do here is we watch horror movies. We go weekly, and now we're back on the regular schedule, so we will be weekly. Saturday is just for a scheduling reason, but from this point forward, we will be mainly going on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Is what we're going to be aiming towards weekly from after starting next week. Let's see here, but he says, "All right, are you all watching the one with Steven Weber?" Uh, Here, I'll have to check the cast, but just to let you know, we were watching the classic Stanley Kubrick version of The Shining from 1980. But let me look him up real quick. Steven Weber. Okay, you're talking about the mini series. No, this is not the mini series. This is the classic 1980 version. Let's see here. We enjoyed the finale too, BrettMan. We've been watching the characters since they were very young, so we didn't want any of them to go. Yes, and I watched it back in when it first came out in 2016. I heard it from word of mouth that it was a really good series, and it turned from a really good series into a great series. Yes, it had its disappointing like like, towards its end and all that. But I think mainly that is for all the hardcore fans just not wanting the show to go. And usually when something's about to end, that's when all the crazies come out and become angry and all that. That's just my opinion, but I enjoyed the whole series overall. But season 4 and 3 were like my top pinnacle of that show.
Yeah, I don't think they're 4 is the best. 4 is absolutely the best. So,
Mhm.
and just to be
3.
clear, I like the finale. I don't want to like give off this idea that I didn't like it. I just had like different expectations, but I'm usually the type of person that it takes me either some time or a couple of watches to kind of let my expectations get pushed to the side and kind of just receive what they're trying to give me in the first place and kind of like start at more of a base level. And,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I if it wasn't what I was expecting, the route that they went with, I thought it was good, and it was wholesome. There's a lot of good vibes in the end. It's very warm, so I'm
Mhm.
just you know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater of the finale.
No, all
I just wanna
good.
put
But
that out
hey,
there.
even if you were, I wouldn't judge at all. Just because, again, that's what I just love about the horror genre is that we all can have different opinions, and it's just great to have different opinions because if we all agree on the same thing, there would be nothing to talk about, and life would be boring as shit. So I'm glad we got different opinions, or like if there's like we can have different opinions out there.
Yeah.
So, Bobby, I noticed one of these people are you guys from the Lost River Drive-In. Oh, that's my buddy, friend I know of, Nick. He does the Lost River Drive-In. Very good content creator. I suggest him highly. And Christian Hannah Horror, which I'm not too familiar with him. I do see him around on the YouTube horror community, and he does a really good job as well. So, Bobby, two really good channels for you to look into for that are like top of the game right now, or if you want people that are up and comers like me and Keelin, for Good Will Hunting with me. And of course, you see his logo right below his picture. I want to make sure you all know where you can find him at Kill the Credits. Be sure to give us subscribes too, and hopefully you would give us a chance, Bobby, to really impress you.
Yeah, I'm sick right now, so I'm not on my A game. I was gonna dress like Jack Torrance, but honestly, I'm good.
No, it's okay, man. Again, it's just we want you to be better.
I
Well, I
got
mean,
you.
like better as in health. Like
I know what you meant.
I want to make
I
that
understand.
clear. So, because there was a certain YouTuber the other day that took words of Cody Leach and fixed them around and to make him look bad, even though that was bullshit.
Trust.
Yeah, which
I
is
know.
bullshit. So just want to make it clear,
I
you know.
actually followed that said creator, in September because we both did reviews for an unreleased short film, and I had to unfollow after, like, a month because of stuff like that,
Hmm.
and it doesn't surprise me what she's doing now, so
Yeah, well, I'll just tell you this: I don't know what her name is, but afterwards, don't give a fuck what her name is. If you hate on somebody that way, which you don't have to like the person, but to do what she did is bullshit. So that's why we're just going to move
mhm.
on from that bullshit. So, but
Yeah, I got you.
it just kind of hit me in the head there.
No
Um,
worries.
see here. Did you see Primate? Bobby, absolutely. We talked about it a little bit earlier. I did see Primate earlier today, which you could check out my written review on Letterbox or my short on Good Will Hunting. I really enjoyed it. It was actually a good surprise to me of how much I actually really enjoyed it. And I will say it's a good cut, like a strong comer for certain categories for the Real Horror Awards of 2027. So I just love how January is usually the month of bad horror movies. We're actually off to a really good start.
Yeah. You saw We Bury the Dead, right?
I did. I was expecting a little more zombie action to it.
Mhm.
I wasn't really expecting full on story, which the
Like,
story
narrative?
was good. I
Yeah.
just needed more from it. And so I gave it
Yeah.
like a 2 out of 5, even though
That's
I'm
yeah.
sure later on I might give it like a 2.5 because I thought Daisy Ridley did a really solid job.
Mhm. I think I gave it, like, a 2.5. I will say I think the fact that we're getting, 28 years later, Bone Temple in the same month, another zombie movie, they're
Mhm.
2 different lanes of the zombie subgenre, and I think that
Right.
that probably is good for the movie itself because it's gonna be able to stand out.
Yeah, we'll see about the Bone Temple because I just those last 5 to 10 minutes of 28 years later does not get me excited at all.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a different movie and a different director, so I say let's see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, the ending of 28 Years Later really made me feel like I was watching an episode of The Walking Dead, and I love The Walking Dead, it's one of my
Shit, I
favorite
was feel
TV
like I was
shows.
watching the Power Rangers. Like
Yes, the Power Rangers is such a good, comparison as well, but it just was so comic booky, it was so weird, I don't know.
Let's
We'll
see
see.
Chester, how would you guys put this movie into a Stephen King adaptation ranking? Chester, that is a great question, but honestly, I need to do a lot of research and soul searching before I can even answer that question.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I maybe talk to Brad over on the Goodwill Hunting side of things, I would think he would be down to do a pre-recording of that. So I will mention it to him, and hopefully we could do a ranking of that. But if I'm going to have to guess, like just to guess, because I don't know without looking at a full list, I would probably put this at maybe number three.
Is The Long Walk number 2 for or number 1 for you?
Probably number four, just because I want
Oh,
to get
number 4.
another watch of it. But
Mm,
like, man, just to get Pet Cemetery and
mm,
freaking Christine up there, you gotta.
fair enough.
Plus, there's
Yeah, I agree.
so many others there too.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with what you said, though. I don't even Stephen King has so much work that you really have to, like, do a deep dive before you can figure that out.
Hmm.
I don't think I've seen enough.
Hey, trust me, Chills and Thrills, we just begun with Stephen King adaptations. And
Mhm.
oh, that'd actually be a good thing for me to check real quick. I wonder if I have a playlist with Stephen King. Because usually, yeah, or because usually what I like to do when we do these watch parties, I like to put them in these playlists. So, like, I'm looking at my playlist now. For example, if you like snow horror movies, there is a playlist called Snow Horror Movies, and that's where I'm going to put every single horror movie we watch that has snow in it. So, if you're craving for a watch party like that, that's where you can find it. But I'm pretty sure I
Hmm.
did create Stephen. Actually, you know what? I did not create the Stephen King, so I'm going to be doing that as soon as this stream ends. So, good
Noted.
idea. Let's see here. Poll's going great right now. We got 24 votes in the poll right now asking how people would rate The Shining 1 out of 4 or from 1 to 4, 4 being the best. And right now we got a solid 88% saying that this is a killer classic.
Does not surprise me.
Ooh, Ashton. Carrie is also a phenomenal top 5 pick too. So yeah.
Mhm.
So again, I need to do my research because obviously Carrie is one that I would definitely add there. And not just trying to give too much away. You might be seeing Carrie very soon within the coming months.
I've only ever seen the Chloe Grace Moretz remake and then the sequel. Uh, the, uh
Uh, the
The
uh,
Rage. The
Rage,
Rage.
ooh, which the Rage is to me underrated. I watched that one last year, I believe, for the very first time, or 2 years ago,
Mm.
and I really thought it was a good time. Like it was slow to get to the third act, but once that third act hits, phenomenal.
Yeah, it was on TV. I was at a hotel, when I was in Savannah in November, and it just happened to be on TV, so I watched it. I was there. It's pretty good. Pretty
Nice.
good.
All right. So I know we've been talking about a whole bunch of things other than this movie. So, but perfect timing about this certain part of the movie. Room 237. Apparently, I forgot what the big conspiracy theory is about 237, but we know
Mhm.
the biggest conspiracy that Stanley Kubrick added into this film is that he was the one that directed the moon landing of the United States of America. And there's like some reference in this movie where he pokes fun at it, but just this whole room about 237. And plus, that's the name of the documentary, too, talking about all those conspiracy theories, which I believe
Mm,
it's on Amazon Prime, if I'm like checking.
I'll have to look into that.
But yeah, but Danny, Doc or Dick Tush told you don't go in the room 237 now. You little bastard. Kids never listen. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm tough on these little
Uh,
kids, man. That little bastard.
no, I get it. I get it. Yeah, fuck out of here.
See here. I thought for a second that was a fire alarm. I'm like, is there a fire alarm going off?
Have you seen the music video for um Bury Me? Or I think it's called Killing or Bury Me. I don't know. 30 Seconds
Hmm.
to Mars.
I have not. Any good?
Yeah, it's Jared Leto's band, but music
Oh
video.
yeah.
You've probably heard the song, to be honest.
Well, I've heard that his most popular song of like
It's yeah,
Bury
it's
Me.
one of.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, it's that same one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard the
Well, the
song.
music
I've seen the music video.
yeah, the music video it's like pays homage to this movie a lot, so
Okay, well now I'm definitely gonna watch it now.
oh, I think.
I'm actually gonna get that video ready as this stream ends. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm pretty sure that's the same video. I didn't even know that Jared Leto was the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars till I was
Dude,
like it's only a couple years ago, really.
last year or last year was the first time I've ever heard of it. Like ever like put two to two together on that.
Yeah, I literally was like, this guy looks just like somebody. I don't know. And I was like, oh, the lead singer. And I found out it was the same person. It's crazy.
I was like, he kind of looks like freaking Morbius from Morbius. Oh my god.
30 Seconds to Morbid.
Oh man, this scene right here, this is where we start to get the downfall of Jack. Concentration. Oh man. Fuck.
That must be heartbreaking.
Dude, it's so heartbreaking because, like, I'll be honest with you, I watched this movie so many times. This was the first time I really just looked at like Shelley Duvall's face as she's
Mhm.
reacting to that scene. And you could just tell with her, and it's just, I always say this with some actors and actresses facial acting is really difficult to do.
Mhm.
And she nailed it with that one, just selling that whole entire scene with her eyes right there, with just the
Yeah.
shock and the disappointment, and like you said, the heartbreaking. So I thought that scene elevates it to a whole nother level than I've ever seen it before in this movie.
100%.
Especially when we get to the into the next facial reaction right here.
This
I
was
wonder what.
me. This was me about 4 hours ago. Sitting there, the fucking NyQuil's hitting me hard. I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to stream like this? Oh man, I drove myself to work this morning. I don't know how I made it. I don't know how I made it.
Oh man, dude. I just it would be great if you would have like showed up like that. And it's like he's just Keelin's the character. Just let him be.
I should have.
Oh,
Yeah, that's so funny.
speaking of The Shining, one of my great friends got me this for Christmas.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Is that
just
Lego?
it's like no, it's actually like a book. It's
Oh,
I consider this like a book, like where you set like books up, and it's
mhm.
one of those book holders and all that.
Yeah, it's
But
awesome.
yeah, I just said it. I should display it more actually. So Monkey, get out of here. You're not in 2025 anymore. Get out of here, Monkey. Don't call it a toy, but
It's a popcorn bucket, Mom.
hey, don't call it a popcorn bucket. It's just a monkey.
All right, my bad, my bad.
I sorry. I just don't want you. I just don't want that. That arm to come down, man. And I gotta protect you. Let's see.
I never saw the monkey, so if that's the movie reference, I never watched it. I don't know.
It was really good the first time I watched it. I just kind of just surprisingly gave it like a 4.5 out of 5. But then like the second time I watched it, it went to like a 3.5.
Mm.
Oh, well, hello there, Destiny. How are you? Hopefully all is going well for you. Like I was telling people that I, Chad, and Jamie will be watching Blue Velvet tomorrow over on Bird's Corner. So very excited for that live stream tomorrow night. So, but thank you for hopping in here because I know right now you don't have the easiest job in the world of calming Braden down because I know that the Bears are not playing quite as well right now. So I know you will have to be supportive of that. So, but we appreciate you being here. I have the stream turned down because I'm at the game, but wanted to say hi. Well, again, thank you so much for saying hi, Destiny. We appreciate you. Let's see here. All right. Okay. We're perfectly just at the time. We're about to get to one of the most famous scenes in this movie of the twins. And the twins. Okay, I won't do that again, but
It's all good.
oh, but man, this scene is so good. Why does Keelin look like this?
I'm sick.
Yeah, he's sick, or as we were saying, he's cosplaying as Jack Torrance in that moment.
Also, I'm watching the movies under my camera, so I know.
Come play with us, Danny. I like how they like just show us that scene, that like whole massacre in flashes like that,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to really pay attention when it comes back up, right? Just to see the true horror of that shot. And damn, whatever that cleanup crew did, they really did a good job while Danny had his eyes closed.
Hell yeah. I got some shirts with some stains on I can't get out.
Mm.
I have to call them up.
Been rewatch. Sorry, just butting into a conversation real quick. I've been
No, you're
rewatching
fine.
Twin Peaks, Jamie. Destiny. I learned a terrible truth about Jamie. And Jamie, this is not throwing you underneath the bus. But Destiny, you need to tell Jamie that she needs to watch The Strangers Pray at Night, and she needs to watch it immediately. So, Destiny, I'm going to assign that to you. Get Jamie to watch The Strangers Pray at Night.
You see that Strangers Chapter 3 trailer?
I did, and I'll be honest, I have no idea what's going on because I have not seen Stranger Things, or I was about to say Stranger Things. The
Stranger
Strangers
Things
Chapter 2.
Volume 4.
Yeah. I have not seen The Strangers Chapter 2. And I know I have to watch it before I see the third one, so I know what's going on story-wise. But I just really, my wallet does not want to spend the money to do it. Ashton, I have to. I'm a reviewer. I can't review a chapter 3 without seeing the chapter 2. It's not my decision here. I do this for you.
Yeah.
I hunt down for the good reels or even the bad reels so you don't have to.
Well, maybe we can convince them to watch it in Discord, and then you won't have to pay for it.
Ooh. I like where your head's at right there.
Yeah, that's a movie that we could probably all watch
And shit
together,
talk
and
it.
and shit talk it. It's
Oh, even the week of too. I like where
yeah,
I like where your head's at. I could talk to
I wouldn't
Erica
mind
on that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah,
Jamie, I'm sorry, it just slipped, okay? But I'm looking after you. Might as well do it now and rip off the band-aid versus ripping off the band-aid while we're all together tomorrow night. So there's still time, Jamie. There's still time. But you know I love you. This movie always gives me the chills down my spine every time it airs on AMC during the spooky season. Ooh, excellent time to watch this movie too is during that AMC Fear Fest. So very good pick right there. So yeah. Again, it's just like this movie is indeed chilling because it's not even like the weather that makes it do it. Sure, it helps with the weather and all that to set the chilling tone and atmosphere, but it's just like again the actions of Jack that are just making everything chilling. Like even that just slow head turn right there, and you can see him in the freaking mirror, which is an excellent camera shot too. Again, we
Yeah.
talked about that earlier with Kubrick having great camera knowledge. So yeah, just this movie is absolutely chilling.
I remember seeing this when I was younger and like thinking to these moments with him, and then thinking about my dad and I, and these moments like would freak me out the most because I was just thinking about like, what if my dad did this? Like, what if my dad started losing it and like,
Dude, right?
what the fuck? So yeah.
Yeah, it's just something I never really thought about myself. So that was a good point you brought up, especially your attachment with this movie as well.
Mm,
Like, yeah, like, dude, what would happen if my dad ever act like this?
I'd be fucked.
I'd be fucked. Let's see here. Paula, what's going on there, Paula? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Appreciate you being here. Jamie, it better be on it because again, Destiny will have to come after you if it's not, because she loves that movie. And I do too, of course. It's one of my favorite, actually one of my top favorite slasher movies of all time is Strangers Pray at Night. And Bobby says, and we all know Stephen King loves this movie. Doesn't he, though? He thinks this is the greatest horror movie of all time. Did you know that, Keelin?
That Stephen King doesn't like this movie?
Damn it, I knew I couldn't fool you. Knew it.
Yeah. I've heard things.
Been reading The Mist. I think next I like to start The Shining, and I'll read it throughout the year. You know what? That is a great one to do, or like that's great because of the fact that The Mist, I'm sure it's a really good book. And The Shining, I've started The Shining and I really liked it. I just again, I'm not a reader, I'm a leader. I'm not even a leader either, so I don't know where I was going with that. Just it rhymes. And getting through it, which I know my buddy Brad and Chris actually got done with their version of the read through it too. And I know it's a journey, but you know what? It's a fun journey and a good break for you doing all those horror movie watches you did last year. So that's awesome that you're getting back into reading. And Destiny, are you going to read Christine too? Because I know you got the book of Christine as well.
I've always wanted to read it, but that's just a big ass book.
800 pages from what I heard.
Yeah, bro. I haven't even finished the Halloween novels that I've had for like 5 years.
Ooh, you need to what? I say you need to read those too because I know Destiny's read them too, and I heard they were really good.
Yeah,
and they added more context to the movie.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of Kills, and then I want to read my Terrifier 2 novelization. I also have Knock at the Cabin, the novel too.
Ooh. That'd be a good book right there. Is a Knock at the
I'm
Cabin.
hoping. Yeah.
Okay, we heard that Jack Torrance is not going to hurt Danny, so Danny's going to be safe in this movie. But that was on a Tuesday. She's at the club getting thirsty. Whatever those lyrics are.
Yeah, I was gonna say really, really off on the lyrics, but the vibe was there.
You know what?
Yeah.
I put my own lyrics into everything, so it fits me. But okay, there's the famous carpet right there.
Mm.
Which I'm actually, you know what? And you all don't tell Brad because I don't think Brad's here. I'm actually considering getting Brad for his birthday this year the carpet from The Shining, like as a rug.
I love how you're so supremely confident that your friend will not go back and watch this later.
I know. It's just I know him very well. And plus, I don't like to go back and rewatch my stuff either. Oh, right there. Remember how I told you about the Apollo landing?
Mhm.
There's this reference right there. Is that sweater?
That's so funny. I didn't know that.
So just Stanley Kubrick just being a little sneaky prick right there. Oh, Blu-ray. Sorry, gotta get to you. I've still been rewatching Survivor, which will take me a long time to rewatch. Trust me, it took me half of 2025 to get through all 49 seasons. But guess what? I did it because once I start, I don't stop until I finish. And I am prepared for season 50 at the end of February, which that season's going to kick all the ass. I'm so excited for it. What are you shaking your head over there for? I'm just telling you, I am determined.
50 seasons, bro.
I know. Hey, you know what?
My sister's been trying to get me to watch Grey's Anatomy, and I'm like, 18 seasons? Absolutely not. I'm not doing that.
Like, what? Are they going to be like 44 minutes long per episode?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I'll never find out because I'm not doing it. It's too much time.
Chester, what a great thought of too, because again, from the opening scene of the movie and then throughout the movie, the score of this movie is absolutely incredible. And if I ever do the Real Horror Awards for the greatest of all time, which if we get 2,000 subscribers, Jack, I'm talking here. Quit yelling. What a prick. But which I got a question for you after that. But yeah, when Good Will Hunting reaches 2,000, I will give my full dedication to a project of the Real Horror Awards, but we do the greatest of all time. So we will finally determine the greatest horror movie of all time, the greatest leading actress of all time, the best villain. And I got it right now. I got 91 categories.
Holy shit.
Which is going to be a 3-part stream.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's going to be how big that of a project I will make that, but only when we get to 2,000 subscribers on Good Will Hunting.
What are you guys at right now? Like 1.4?
1,672. So we're getting that. We're getting there. It's just we're one of those slow building channels.
Y'all get there.
But ooh. Okay, there's my question for you. Like you mentioned earlier, if you thought like your dad acted this crazy or like acted crazy, you say you were fucked. What would you react when if he told you what Jack just told Wendy right there? I had the worst nightmare about cutting you all up to itty bitty pieces.
Dude, it's hard because you're dealing with somebody that you love and have trusted for so long. So it's like, you don't think they're telling you about a nightmare that it's going to come to fruition. And you're more so concerned about their well-being and how they're feeling. Like if a stranger said that to me, I'd be like, yeah, get the fuck away from me. But when it comes to, close family, it's a whole different ball game. It's
right.
Honestly, realistically, I know in myself, I'd probably be like, what the fuck? Like, what did he just say? But I know my actions would be to try to help him essentially, and then hope for the best. Hope for the best.
Well, I would say you'd be doing a lot better than Danny Boy over here.
Yeah.
Just freaking Jack in the background over there. Just when we get to it. It's just like my favorite part of like, bitch, I was standing here, I was just sitting here the whole time. Like, what the fuck did I do?
Mm. There's something about like the high ceilings and everything too that make them feel so small.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's good point right there. It's just like I've been right here. Like, Wendy? As of now, there's 714 episodes of Survivor. And guess what, Blu-ray?
Fuck
I watched
that.
every single one of them.
Mm.
Definitely, the Shining does have an amazing score, and if I ever do the best of all time for the Real Horror Awards for the score category, you can bet your ass The Shining will make that list. Even though it's going to be hard only picking like 5 or 6 scores because there's so many damn good scores out there
Yeah.
in the horror genre.
Yeah, you gotta make sure Halloween 5 is on that list.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Halloween 5 would be a good one. Again, one of my personal favorites is It Follows.
Mm-hmm.
It Follows would be a great one. Halloween Kills is one that's like one of the main positives I will ever give about Halloween Kills is the score, which I want to buy me the vinyl for that one. So whoever's listening out there, in the my birthday's coming up in April. Halloween Kills vinyl. About to get our famous conversation with Lloyd right here. So good. Like he had to do that in front of a camera only with nobody standing there other than the camera. And watch what he grabs right here. Look what he just grabbed right there. Some good old Tennessee Jack Daniels.
Fucking disgusting.
Hey, don't talk about my state like that. We know what we're doing with our whiskey.
Jack Daniels is disgusting. It's because my sister likes double Jack and Cokes, and they're just always disgusting. So
Can you deliver a high five from me to her because I love Jack and Cokes.
I'll let her know.
Love Jack and Cokes, and I love ginger ale and Tito's.
Ginger ale and Tito's is good. See, Tito's is one of my thing.
Yeah, my dad slowly got me on Tito's, even though I'm just a traditionalist and I love my Grey Goose. Or actually, well, they're two different things, but Grey Goose is my favorite vodka and Tito's is my favorite whiskey. Even though Jameson's is really good for me too.
Tito's is vodka, isn't it?
Here, let me look that up real quick.
I always call it vodka. I could be wrong.
Oh, it is. Sorry, first thing that came up, it was vodka. So okay, so yeah, Grey Goose is still my favorite, but I do love Tito's vodka. So apparently, I don't know my alcohol for shit.
It's okay. It's best you don't.
It's best I don't.
Tito's cold, so smooth,
Oh,
so good.
dude. Any vodka, chilled. All you gotta do is put that vodka in the freezer. You're gonna have the best sip ever.
Mm.
Are you a big sake person?
I don't. I've had it like once or twice. I'm not like heavily into it, but I'll drink it. I
Mm.
don't really like. I don't know. I don't like when my alcohol looks milky. It's a little weird, but
Well, because it has all that like rice texture and everything like that.
mhm.
But I'll just tell you, sake is good because plus I'm an Austin Powers fan. Sake it to me, baby.
Mm.
All right, Ashton, what you got here? I'll just tell you happy birthday and you'll like it. Well, fuck you. Nah, I'm just kidding. You the man, Ashton. I would appreciate that. April 18th, night one of WrestleMania. So I'm looking forward to that birthday. Oh, hello. Who do we got here? Sean. Let's see here. I
It's my
know.
dad.
Okay, I'm good. Thank gosh, Papa Keelin. That's what I'm just going to
There
say.
you
If you
go.
don't mind, Papa Keelin, what's going on there? How are you doing? Hopefully, all is going well. Watching the classic Shining from 1980. So we are just having a good time. We're just chilling, just taking a back seat. That laugh part always gets to me. Start laughing. He does have the best laugh. Yeah, and I want to say if I'm just like people watching or just kind of trying to get the Joker from 1989 just to audition and all that, I'm sure that moment of The Shining is what won them that part because
Mhm.
that would do it with me. I'm like, yeah, we need him. He needs to be the Joker.
I love his Joker.
Oh, speaking of which, Keelan, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Why do I know that?
Because it was from Batman 1989.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, told you. Memory of a goldfish. Can't remember shit.
Hey, just keep swimming. I just love that.
Thank you
Like,
so
are
much.
you out of your
Love you.
fucking mind? Ah, Campbell's chunky soup. Well, actually,
Snicka.
it's not chunky, but it's liquidy, and that's what works.
So good. Nice
Oh
and
man,
warm.
I'm so jealous of you right now because I reached my calorie limit today. So
Oh.
I'm on a calorie diet, and I've reached my calorie moment. I'm just craving a
Oh.
Dairy Queen ice cream right now.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
Oh my god, it's bad for you right now
Uh,
because you're sick,
yeah.
but all good. Yes, The Shining is my fave,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I gotta address this real quick. Dick's collection of pictures is very inspiring. It's maybe something I want to maybe collect in the future. Just so if anybody were able to like to go like for a museum of YouTubers, and if they bless me enough for my room to be included, they'll just see all these pictures of these women like let's like dogs
What the
pictures right here.
fuck?
Like seriously, it's so fucking random. Let's see here. We got Froggy Bruh. What's going on there, Froggy? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going with you. And welcome to Chills and Thrills. I believe this is your first time here hanging out with us. So the chat, do your thing and make Froggy feel welcome. The Shining is the best of all time. And dude, I will not blame you for that because The Shining is absolutely one of the great classics of all time. And I would say more, but this whole screeching right here is just pushing me like right here, like
Mhm.
ah yeah. like literally, I cannot talk right now just because this high pitchedness is really getting to
Yeah.
me. It's also getting to Danny too, but
All right, I took my movie volume down, son. Holy
that
shit.
would have been a great idea for me to do that, but I just dumbass me just decides to let my ears. Okay. What? Huh? No, sorry, I was just doing a deaf test. I'm all good. So let's see here.
What?
Where we
I was
go?
like, dude, what happened?
No, I was just
Okay.
like, that's always my joke when things are too loud, and after it's done, I just go, "What?"
I got you.
But back to this real quick with The Shining being the best of all time. It absolutely is one of my favorites ever. Like maybe if I do like a top 15, top 20, you would see The Shining on that list. But maybe a little controversial opinion here. I personally have the Doctor Sleep extended cut over The Shining. I know, and that's not me trying to hype it up for you there, Keelin, like and all that, but that's just the honest truth. I feel like that's just how that much great that movie is. Easily to me the best sequel of all time for any movie.
I need to watch it.
Oh, even though I'll tell you this, Doctor Sleep don't have this chick.
I don't know how
Look at Jack right here going, hey,
what a sicko.
it's a lady. And again, you know what? Bravo to her too. Full confidence, just really going for it in this scene too.
I don't remember this. Oh, what the fuck?
You not remember?
I don't.
As I'm sure every other guy remembers this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, I'm kidding. Doctor Sleep is really good. I think I might prefer it as well. Ooh, even Jamie's on board with saying Doctor Sleep is better than The Shining. How many other people in the chat feel the same way?
Yeah. Didn't that come out the same year that Get Out came out?
Get Out came out in 2017, 2018, and then Doctor Sleep came out of November of 2019 when we were starting to slowly enter the era of the global bastard. But I like to call it when it comes to COVID.
Oh, okay,
Where
I
it's just shut
gotcha.
everything down. And plus,
Yeah.
there's a certain scene in that movie. Will not tell you what scene is, but it disturbed a lot of people. A lot of people walked out of the theater because of that reason, which could be a good category for the Real Horror Awards. The best of all time is most uncomfortable scene, which that would easily be on it. Yeah, there's one certain scene that it really just does not do the movie justice when it comes to the box office. So don't look at those box office numbers. It is a lot better than that.
I don't ever look at that stuff anyways.
Good.
Yeah.
You just think Jack will do a double take look on kissing. It's one of those cases where she looks like a 10, and then you take a second glance and she's like a 4. And talking about Grainy here just being fully confident and just showing it off too.
This is the morning after you go out to the club.
Exactly. Where you think you're bringing home a 10, but say you wake up with a 4.
Yeah.
Yes, I am locking that door. Fuck that. All right. Let's see here. Who else is saying? Ashton's saying Doctor Sleep over The Shining. So far, you got 3 people, including myself, saying Doctor Sleep over The Shining.
All right. I'm looking forward to it then.
Yeah, we're building up that hype for Keelin. I'm just telling you guys, that's what we're doing. Let's see here. Got 29 total votes in the poll right now, which is fantastic. I will combine those. If I ever get to the letterbox things on Chills and Thrills again, because I got a lot to input there with some movies I've watched for Chills and Thrills. So I will try to update those as quickly as I can after everything Real Horror Awards is over.
Sounds good.
Which I did send you that information because Keelin over here will be a presenter at this year's Real Horror Awards for the first time. And you got a pretty good sized category too.
Yeah. Sorry. Reading. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, of course, dude. Gotta have Kill the Credits deliver a category at the Real Horror Awards, most definitely. And let's see here. Papa Keelan says, treat her like a hangover, drink another beer. I love it. Oh man, I love it. If Keelan doesn't like it, we look for a new co-host. No, Ashton, no, we're not gonna do that.
It's okay. He's just kidding.
Ashton, you stop that.
It's fine. I'm okay.
God. That's why I didn't do it. Honestly, that's fair.
Except he just kissed a dead body.
Yeah, no. I was like, that's the part he's not going to tell Wendy, that he just had an affair with an 80-year-old corpse.
Yeah. So if whatever Danny is saying happened,
more than likely happened.
Yeah, you can't just throw it out.
We got to get to him, a doctor, as soon as possible. Yeah, like how else are we gonna get to him there, Jack? Like helicopter or on a boat? Damn. Right, Jamie. Jack Nicholson is scary as heck. Which I'll say the cuss word for you. He is scary as hell.
I'm hoping his son ends up having the same acting chops he does. I've only ever seen him in Smile too, so.
Oh my gosh! I just now connected that.
Oh, you didn't realize that?
I did. Well, at the like when you're talking about the guy that wore the white suit, and that's where Naomi Scott went, "Stop smiling at me, dude." When I saw that smile, I was like, he looks very familiar.
Yeah, that's it's Jack Nicholson's son.
My mind just exploded right there.
Yeah.
Now I gotta pick up the pieces. So thank you. I gotta clean up my room.
Let me double check that. Now I'm doubting myself.
Just like Jack Torrance needs to clean up that hallway. Like, what the hell kind of party were they hosting right there?
I need to fact check myself real quick before I look stupid. I'm almost certain though.
I believe in you.
Yeah, Ray Nicholson.
Ray Nichols, dude, that's crazy. Like, and plus,
Yeah.
now just like looking at or just thinking about that smile from Smile 2, it
Mhm.
as is freaking a Jack Nicholson smile. Oh shit.
He also plays a character in Novocaine. I don't know if you saw that, but
Oh, I've seen Nova. Oh, what character do you play in Novocaine?
Simon, I think the guy. I didn't watch the movie, but he played this character named Simon. Mhm.
Oh, okay. I see. He was he was like the main bad guy.
Mm.
Okay. See, now I'm learning some good shit. All right, what we got here? Shelley Duvall needs serious therapy after doing this movie because Jack stayed in character the entire time of making the movie and terrorized her on and off camera. And not only did he do that, Papa Keelin, but Stanley Kubrick was even worse to Shelley Duvall in that whole backside. We mentioned that earlier, so anybody is the MVP of this movie, you would think it'd be Jack Torrance, but honestly, in my opinion, Shelley Duvall was the MVP of this movie because what she had to go through to deliver that particular performance that needed to happen, absolutely she nailed it. Yeah, and it did do a number on her too, because she was a
Mm.
mess. So absolutely, it's honestly just sad to just to see all that, but just know, like, again, rest in peace her soul,
Mhm.
that what she did for this movie, us horror movie fans, we appreciate her for what she did. Man. Let's see here. Bobby says, and I don't care what Lost River Drive-In says about Penn Cemetery 2 is awesome. Yeah, and you know what, Bobby? I tend to agree with you on that. Pet Cemetery 2 is an underrated movie as well, and I had a really good time with it. So, and plus, I actually was visiting my best friend Brad when he was living down in Atlanta for a time period, which is kind of funny now, after getting to know you a little bit, that at one point of time, you were around the Georgia area. And Brad invited me to come down because somewhere in Atlanta, they had the actual set of The Walking Dead where Alexandria is. And I got to walk
Mhm.
through got to saw Alexandria. And then we got to go to the downtown part of The Walking Dead. I believe it was season 3 where they had the governor, and we got to walk we got to walk the street of that, and one of the doctor's offices on that street is the same doctor's office they used in Pet Cemetery 2.
Wow, that's really cool.
So I had a really good time with that, and so that's what brought back memories. So Bobby, I
Mhm.
agree with you. Pet Cemetery 2 is really good, a really good underrated horror movie. You're the important one. Shelley went through so much making this movie, but she did a great performance here. And you know what? Again, back to the Real Horror Awards best of all time. If I do a best leading actress category, which obviously I will, I don't care. I will fight tooth and nail to put Shelley Duvall onto that nominee list for best female leading actress of all time. Ooh, best scream queen reaction. And again, I agree with that because she was absolutely phenomenal for what she did. Rest in peace, Shelley Duvall. Her work on fairy tale theater was a big part of my childhood. Oh, okay. So I will definitely have to check that out as well. Like what Keelan said earlier about she played the wonderful Ollie from Popeye, which I need to check out Popeye because I checked out, unfortunately, Popeye the Slayer Man, not Popeye the Sailor Man.
You didn't like it?
I thought it was okay.
I
Like
thought it was
it's
one of the better ones, to be honest.
Yeah, like it was okay for what its intentions were to be. But if we're
Mhm.
talking about like A-class cinema, absolutely
Mm,
not.
mm, mm.
But sometimes they don't have to be in order to be enjoyed. But the thing they missed out on is when he eats the spinach. They should have done the da, 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 da. Like, I feel like they missed out on that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what reference you're making. You have to
Well,
tell me.
it's the cartoon of Popeye. Every time he eats the spinach, this little noise, like this
Oh
little
yeah,
theme
yeah,
song comes
yeah.
on, and he goes like da 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 da
Gotcha.
da 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 da, and it'll go boop, ding, like that. Like that's why I felt like that horror movie missed, because to me, what really put
Mhm.
me off with that particular Popeye horror movie is that it took itself way too seriously. And those type of
Mm.
movies, you really have to have fun with yourself. Like Screamboat, it had fun with itself, and I enjoyed that one. Plus, I'm a Disney fan too, so I got a lot of the references it did.
Yeah, Screamboat is probably yeah. Well,
I would say it's the
that
best one.
I really like Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. I
I
don't
did
know.
too, because of how creepy it is. And
Yeah,
it knew it was serious. It was going to take you on a very uncomfortable ride. And it absolutely did. And the guy that played Peter Pan was really actually damn good.
yeah, yeah. I don't know if you know this, but he was on Britain's Got Talent or America's Got Talent. Like he was known for doing like makeup effects and playing like different characters for stage shows and stuff. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Nice. Let's see here.
honestly, Blood and Honey. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I'm
no,
done.
go for it. Go for it.
No, I was reading what Ashton was saying, and then I started responding without even like thinking about it. So you'll get there eventually.
Oh no, we all good. I'll get to the next one here. I heard they didn't use the interior of the vet's office. Okay, see, that's probably what it is. They just used the outside of it. That's what I definitely remember, because when I saw it in the movie, I did like the Leonardo DiCaprio point, like oh, like and all that. Oh, hello. Let's see here. Before you fly, hello there. How are you doing? Hopefully, all it's going well. Welcome to Chills and Thrills. Everybody in the chat, you know what to do. Make Before You Fly feel welcome. Let's see here. Oh, and let's go to that comment that you were addressing here. I tapped out after Blood and Honey 2, and I'm not going back. Well, unfortunately, I started the journey and I can't stop until it's finished. So I have to
Mm.
figure out where Bambi Reckoning is, because I've actually heard really good things about that movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I actually Pinocchio Unstrung, which is the next one, that's on my most anticipated for 2026 list. Because it's got Richard Brake and Robert England in it.
Ooh,
They're both
so that's
attached
going to
to
be
it.
good.
So, and honestly, if you start from like Blood and Honey to, well, I haven't watched Bambi, but if you say you've heard good things about it, I think each one progresses, and just gets better. So, like, I didn't watch Blood and Honey 2 till a couple months ago, but I was really surprised with Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. So,
Mhm.
I would imagine Bambi probably is better, and then yeah, I'm really hopeful for Pinocchio Unstrung. So
Yeah,
I'm
and I
curious how
really
this
like
assembly movie is gonna look, though.
like I really liked Blood and Honey too, because it was a step up from the first one, like
Mhm.
a major step up. So yeah,
Mm.
I'm invested in it. I gotta keep going, and you gotta tell me this, guys. This Poohverse is definitely a way better idea than the idea that they're getting ready to do next, is doing a serial killer universe.
Yeah, that's
Which
weird.
I refuse to watch any of those movies. Like, fuck that. Horrible idea. So disrespectful. Fuck
Like,
that.
what do you mean it's like
Like, what they're thinking about is like they're making movies of like Dahmer and Ted Bundy, and then they're gonna do like an Avengers style movie and combine all of them together.
who the fuck said yes to that?
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, I was like, I hope
What?
they cancel it immediately. Like,
That's a
absolutely
horrible
not.
idea. Doing like a retelling like they did with like the Zac Efron Netflix movie that came
Dude,
out a while
love
back.
the Zac Efron movie.
Even the Dahmer TV show, like that's all good and fine, but you're now going into like an area of like fantastical fiction. That's just oh sorry. That's
Mhm.
just like That's weird.
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of it. So
Yeah, it's weird as fuck.
the only thing I remember about Blood and Honey 2 was Tigger. Yeah, and Tigger was nothing to fuck around with.
No, he reminded me a lot of Freddy Krueger in Dream Warriors. Just like his attitude.
Hmm. See here. And your name is Nisa. Is that, am I pronouncing that right? Nisa? Nisa. Okay, now I got a name to a screen name, and I will remember that. So thank you for clarifying that. Again, we are so happy to have you here. See here.
Sly
Yeah,
is so funny.
we already got those Dan Netflix shows. That's enough. Yeah, and I agree with that. So like if like Keelan said, if you want to do like Netflix series, it's like kind of like the Dahmers and all that, sure, go for it. They did one with Ed Steen from last October, which I'm not watching it for the fact that I heard it's not fully accurate. And I want to watch things that are fully accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I understand having to stretch the narrative a little bit for television, but what you're talking about is just so much more
Oh no, it's just the worst idea
weird.
ever.
Yeah, absolutely awful. Hey, my mom's in here too. My whole family's in
I
here.
just saw that. We got Mama Keelin. What's going on there, Mama Keelin? We got what's going on? How are you doing? Everybody make Mama Keelin feel welcome to Chills and Thrills. We're just out here chilling, having a good time tonight. When are they fixing our names? YouTube, you heard Chester's question. Fix the names. We hate it. Get it back to the way we have it. Because I know why they're doing it, but I just don't like it. Because they're doing it just to, just to destroy all the trolls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate it personally.
Is it like just your username only, or?
Yeah, it's like your username and they add like numbers into it.
Hmm.
Like you saw Destiny earlier, they put 3941 and that's
Yeah.
absolutely not her username. Like
I thought it was. I don't know.
no, it's like it's not. So it's just that's what YouTube's doing to kind of like separate trolls and everything and bots. All right, guys, we're finally getting into the really like meat and potatoes of this movie. We're about to get into the classic of the classics. So again, we were just chilling, hanging out, just shooting the stuff. But now we're really going to dive into this third act. Oh shit! Bears are making a comeback. They're saving my parlay.
A gambling man, I see.
Fairy or not, like I'm not an addicted gambler or anything. I just am one of those of like if I'm really confident I'm gonna win something, that's when I play.
Oh, I'm a degenerate. So every weekend it's the UFC fights.
Hey, I'm not the judging type because I know so many people that gamble. So again, it's just hey, we love what we love and we don't love what we don't love. So
There
I
you
never
go.
judge anybody on that. You treat me like an adult, I will treat you like an adult. It's that simple.
Fair enough.
Ooh, Keelan, this has to be a scary thought right here because of what you said earlier.
So I'm trying
Jack
to tell
is
you.
my spirit animal.
Help me.
Yeah, I was like, Papa Keelan, we talked about that earlier. But if you ever acted like Jack Torrance, Keelan over here is absolutely screwed.
Nah.
Oh, and again, Nisa, that's okay because we are actually on the third act of this movie, so we're at the really good part. If you want to join along here, right below Keelan, it's the timestamp for you to catch up for where we're at currently.
Yeah, he's better than me. He has a timestamp for his. I don't have a time code for mine. Couldn't figure it out.
Oh, yeah, it's I could teach you how to do it because like if you do StreamYard or Riverside.
I'm using Riverside.
Okay, so I don't know how to do that yet because I still gotta play around with Riverside.
I'll figure it out eventually. Well, I mean, I found a way to do it, but it like takes up half the screen. So I was
Yeah, I
like,
know, and that's what I don't like about it
oh,
necessarily, but I'm sure there's an easier way to do it. Pennywise is my spirit animal. I don't know what that says about me, but fuck it, I'm sticking with it. Ashton, that's very concerning because that tells me that you dress up like a clown and you
and
scare
kidnap
people.
children.
That's
Somebody check the basement.
Ashton's fucking Peter Pan. He takes him to Neverland.
Ah, all jokes. I'm just kidding.
Ashton, you're my boy. That's funny.
Durkins.
Let's see here.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't feel like how I did earlier.
Oh man, you just need some chills and thrills in your life. That's the
Mhm.
best remedy. You think it's that Campbell soup, even though again I'm very jealous because the broth of that soup is to die for.
So good.
But well, I'll tell you how it is in East Tennessee right now. I feel like I'm living in freaking Florida right now. It's bullshit.
Yeah, the
Because
weather here is the same.
yeah, it's like it's been 70 degrees all week in January. It makes no freaking sense.
It's fucked up.
I am from East Tennessee. Won't necessarily say where from East Tennessee. If you can figure that out, you win the lottery and you can haunt my house or do whatever you need to do. But just I'm around that East Tennessee, somewhere like along the Chattanoogas, the Knoxvilles, Johnson City, kind of like that side of Tennessee.
Yeah, we were talking about Jack Daniels earlier. Nisa told him you like your Jack and Cokes.
Hey, high five. I'm a Jack and Coke guy. I love Jack and Cokes. But even though I have not had Jack and Coke in a long time, but after I do a certain
Mm.
project in March, which I'm not allowed to talk about until maybe later on in the year, after I do that particular thing with my diet, I'll have me a Jack and Coke to reward myself.
Hell yeah.
Plus, my birthday's in April too, and then after my big my kidney doctor appointment in May, then I'll have me another Jack and Coke, or as Keelin says, Tito's and ginger ale.
Cheetos and ginger ale sounds good.
You know what?
You
That's what
used
I'll do. I'll have a Jack and Coke after my thing in March, and then I'll do a Tito's and ginger ale in your honor
hell
after my
yeah.
May.
There you go. I remember you used to make posts for cocktails that were themed for the movies that you were watching. What happened to that?
I'm always honest with my viewers and everything. I got lazy.
Oh, fair enough. I get it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like try to again, especially when you're doing technically two channels, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine just me doing the stuff on my own.
I enjoy doing it. It's just again, just it took time. Not a lot of people reacted to it, so I just kept the things that really react like that people react to.
Mhm. I understand. I understand.
Ooh, Leanna, I have to go to Kingsport, Tennessee for work in June. I've never been there. Leanna, I would think you will have a solid time there. Like Knoxville is the main place you need to be. Chattanooga's a nice place too, but Knoxville is a really nice place. In my opinion, I know that's a little bit of favoritism for me. But here, let me look something up for you, Leanna. Let's see here.
I've only ever been to Tennessee one time.
What part of Tennessee?
Um, whoa, why did my Nashville, sorry. My brain just blinked for a second. I went to Nashville um for like a couple of hours and then I went to a concert there and then we went back home. So
Oh,
I got
nice.
really drunk while I was there.
Hell yeah. Friggin' Nash Vegas, baby. That's what we call
Yeah.
it now. It's Nash Vegas, the East version of and let's see here. And Leanna, I can't remember on the top of my head of like the difference between like the distance between like Kingsport and Jefferson City. But if you are like kind of like on the outside of Jefferson City, there's this little fast food place called Pal's. It's freaking amazing with great cheeseburgers, good chili dogs, good fries, good milkshakes. I would highly recommend there. But if you're around the Knoxville area, I would be happy to meet up because I'm actually not that far out from Knoxville. Again, that's your old second clue. That's all as many clues as you get. Y'all tricked me. Now I
You got too
gotta
excited.
I gotta expand this clock. There we go. I got the clock back for you all. So, all right, let me get to these comments because we're really about to get into the goodness of this movie. Let's see here. Chattanooga is cute. There we go. It is cute, and I heard it's getting a lot better too. So since I was there in college, Dark Room Reviews. What's going on there, Dark Review? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. Saying you are from Oregon. Nice. Let's see here. Holy shit, the Bears did take the league, Ashton. Fuck yeah. Let's see here. All work,
Oh,
all
I bet
work and
Braden's
no
so
play
hyped.
makes Jack a dull boy. Which, speaking of which, somebody got me when I told you about this gift right here.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? It came with it as a wrapping paper.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
so
look at that.
cool.
It's and actually, there's a story behind this. They absolutely hired somebody to do all that.
They hired somebody to type all that?
The type, fuck yeah, typewriter and everything.
Damn.
And not only that, I'm not sure. There was at some point in the movie you can notice that they had to switch out the typewriter, so continuity error with the typewriter. But man, what creepy! Just again, the music is what is making this right now. All right, what else we got here? It seems like you're if you are going to Tennessee, it's only Nashville. Like if you're going to Nevada, it's going to be Las Vegas. Again, Nash Vegas, baby. Even though
Yeah.
Knoxville and Chattanooga are great places to visit too, Memphis is only great for barbecue. Other than that, don't go to Memphis. Very dangerous city.
I hate cities, dude. I literally do not step foot in Atlanta if I can avoid it. It's so it's
Oh,
just
I
so bad.
stay far away from it as much as possible.
It's the worst.
Oh, here we go. We're about to get in some good old classic Jack Nicholson acting right here, along with Shelley Duvall acting. This is, to me, my favorite scene of the entire movie. God, look at that dude. Look at that face, dude. It's so good. Nice. From Florida. Florida has always been kind to me, except for 2 years ago, where Florida screwed me on one of my dream vacations to Halloween Horror Nights because of a certain hurricane that happened. And I was meeting like my buddies Braden and Destiny down there, and the trip got cut short. So hopefully we can
That
make
sucks.
up that trip in the future.
Also, I'm not from Florida. They already said it in the chat. Rest of my siblings are from Florida. I'm from Georgia. So
Georgia.
yeah. Georgia. Going down Georgia.
Come on to Georgia, run, the rising sun. The devil down to Georgia, baby.
There you go.
Hate the football team, but everything else in Georgia I have no issue with.
I don't watch football. Fuck you, Falcons.
Fuck, who said that? You rascal. I don't think that's true. I will agree, Jamie, real quickly. Savannah is lovely. I'd agree with that. Good. It has one of my favorite Asian restaurants down there. And I did the whole tour of the haunted houses and everything. It was
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal.
The ghost tour.
Oh yeah. Is she
Yeah,
the
I did
crazy
too.
boo? Sorry, I had to do that real quick. Is she
No,
the
you're fine.
crazy boo? But no, dude, yeah, that tour was so awesome. I loved every moment
Mhm.
of it.
The one I went to was a bar hop. So
Oh no, dude, they have
yeah.
one of the bars is where you get to freak have all those slushies and everything, and they have
Hmm.
alcohol. Dude. Oh, and there's this one
Yeah.
little breakfast spot too. They have the freaking so probably the second best ever. The oh my gosh, what's the New Orleans treat? Powdered sugar donut.
Funnel cake.
No, not funnel cake. Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. I'll think on it in a minute. But yeah, again, this scene, guys, is absolutely amazing. Well, your room is Jack's room too, there, Wendy. Little problem with that. But again, this is just heartbreaking to watch on Shelley Duvall's part here as Wendy, because again, like you said earlier, she loved Jack so damn much, and to watch someone she loves turn into this complete monster,
Hmm.
it's so heartbreaking. And again, this camera work right here is excellent too. Hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. It's also very impressive by Wendy too, that she's walking up those staircases backwards.
Hmm.
Because I would just freaking trip. Because my balance is not good.
Hmm. What a freak. What?
Dude, it's so creepy. Murder. I'm not
Oh,
sure if you saw that swing. That's the very first time I noticed that swing for the story I hear about it. That was, of course, a rubber bat.
it was a rubber bat. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was a rubber bat. So when you saw that particular swing, you saw the bat bend. Because you know it's a
Mm.
bat, it's not supposed to bend.
Hmm.
If I finally, for the very first time, finally noticed it right there because
I
it
missed it.
happened so quickly, and I just thought that was so cool. I finally got to notice it. Let's see here. What we got going in the chat? Y'all talking about the whole city of Atlanta,
Yeah,
hot
they're just
Atlanta.
shit talking Atlanta.
Shit.
Atlanta's
Atlanta's always
ghetto.
been nice to me. I hate the traffic in Atlanta, but it's always been nice to me. But I understand Atlanta, though.
There's a lot of fun to be had in Atlanta, and there's a lot of like pretty buildings and stuff, but it's just I mean, I don't go there like super often, so I'm not really the person to speak on it too much, I guess, but I
Mhm.
try to avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah, like I've been to a couple of Day of the Dead conventions, which is the horror convention that they like to visit Atlanta.
Yeah, it's in
And they do
February.
a really good job.
I was thinking of going in it's next month, but I don't know if I'm going to.
I'm not sure who the people who are going.
I forget what the lineup was, but it was better than the lineup for the one I went to in Savannah in November.
Hmm.
So,
We're about to get the good old classic, the most famous camera shot, which was the birth of the camera shot that a lot of movies and TV shows like to copy. Is this shot right here, which is
mhm.
just lay on your back, camera up, and let Jack Nicholson do all the work. It was very revolutionary during its time.
Hmm. What a fucker.
I'm feeling a little woozy.
Yeah.
I've been quoting that for years, talking about the whole staircase thing. I'm not gonna hurt
Mhm.
you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. Oh, it's so good.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This has been before I even watched this movie was being quoted to me.
So he was prepping you for the
Yes.
greatness of The Shining.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm the
Mhm.
moron that went solo a couple of times, saying I will never do that ever again.
No, dude.
And yes, Jack is indeed awesome. Holy shit, Chicago just won.
The Bears won?
The Bears fucking won, baby. My
Hell
parlay's
yeah, brother.
alive.
Oh, I know the feeling. Hell yeah.
Oh, I gotta text. I gotta check on my. I gotta check on one of my buddies real quick because I'm
You
sure
texted
he's.
Braden.
Oh yeah, immediately.
I got you. They made a comeback.
Yeah, they made the comeback, baby. That
Oh yeah.
unfreaking believable. They were down by like what 15 at one point.
Damn.
Dude, he's. I'm probably gonna have to check on him tomorrow. He's gonna get so hungover.
The Bears.
But good for him. The Bears.
The Bears.
So someone in the crowd right now has a dick is doing the dick cosplay and he's spot on. All right, gotta turn that off because now we're on to the main event of the movie, where Jack just is an asshole. He tore up the snowmobile, he tore up the communication line. So now Wendy and Danny are all alone.
The only thing I don't like about these is that it seems like everything kind of just sits to the bottom. Once you get all the broth gone, then all the food is in there.
Yeah, and it's like I need the noodles.
With the
Or
broth.
the little tiny bit, the chunky the chicken chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'll tell you this though. I'm sure you already know how big Chick-fil-A is big down there in Georgia.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is to get the chicken tortilla soup when it's the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had it like a couple of weeks ago, and it was legit one of the best chicken tortilla soups I've ever had. And I've had
I
it for a long time too, but they changed something about it here recently, and it's phenomenal.
I've never had it, but that's Olivia's go-to soup when she's sick.
Dude,
She swears by it.
you need to do it when like you need to have her bring you a bowl.
She probably
Like
would
it's
if oh, it's too late now. They're closed.
well, yeah, I'm talking about. Hey, there's always tomorrow.
No, there's not tomorrow. Sunday.
Fuck! Damn you, Chick-fil-A. The only thing I don't like about you, I can always rely on Taco Bell to be open. Because lately I made a controversial decision in mind that Taco Bell's my new number one fast food place over Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A's been dominant for so many years.
I think my top two are probably Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell as well, but
Oh, it's easily top two in my opinion.
yeah, I eat Chick-fil-A like twice a week.
Dude, I bet you're a platinum. Platinum member. I used to be one, but then I did all this diet stuff and now I'm like silver. Nobody wants to be silver.
Yeah. I hit up Dunkin' Donuts a lot too, damn near every day.
Ooh. I'm more of the Krispy Kreme type, but apparently, unfortunately, don't have any Krispy Kreme unless if you go to the grocery store. And yeah, I got to go to Knoxville to go to Krispy Kreme, which too far of a
Mm.
drive just to go Krispy Kreme. Even though if the hot sign's on, it's fucking worth it. The best bite of food you'll ever have.
Mm.
But Dunkin' is just okay for me. I do like the donut holes.
Mhm. The
They
Munchkins?
they are they're really delicious.
Yeah. So, I usually go to Dunkin' for coffee, but I've never everybody always swears by Krispy Kreme, but I've only ever had the store-bought ones. I've never had one from an
Like
actual
a hot and
establishment
ready
or
restaurant.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
So,
just telling you, in my opinion, top 5 best bites I've ever had in my entire life of anything. Probably number 3 is
yeah.
a hot sign ready Krispy Kreme.
I've always heard great things about it.
You like a what hole? Don't worry about it, Ashton. You're asking too many questions. You're asking too many questions, Ashton. This is a PG show. You're trying to go rated R. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Let's see. Hey, I miss the quesadillas too, but guess what? They're back, and not only are they back, they now officially got the volcano quesadillas, and I need to try me a volcano quesadilla.
It sounds like your butt's gonna be a volcano quesarito.
You know what? Anytime I go, it always is. But
Fair enough.
let's see here. I need to try that soup because everyone says it's good. No, it absolutely it is, Nisa. So you need to try the chicken tortilla, or the chicken tortilla soup from Chick-fil-A. And my mom is even now kind of jealous that I said that because her chicken tortilla is good, and she's making me a chicken tortilla soup for dinner for a couple of nights this upcoming week because she's that determined to try to outdo him. And I saw, oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, these sings are so iconic. I just can't like Dr. Sleep more than this. And guess what? I don't blame you, Papa Keelin, to say that, but just something for me because I got into the horror genre in the year of 2016. So when this Dr. Sleep came out in 2019, it had a completely different impact than what The Shining did. So that's kind of like why I feel Dr. Sleep is better than The Shining. But if I was like getting into the horror genre earlier in my life, I would easily say The Shining might be the best. Especially creepy ass Danny over here keep on saying Red Room. I feel like I'm missing a particular comment that I wanted to address, but I could just be crazy. No, I think I'm good. Let's see here. We have a local donut place that is amazing. Nothing too fancy, just good. And I got one of those as well, Leanna. It's called Richie Cream is what we call it, and it's really good too. A hot, fresh, Krispy Kreme is heaven, and that's exactly what I would describe it. I describe it as just eating a fluffy little cloud. Uh-oh. Papa Keelan's looking for a good place right now to go look for a sharp axe. You got some trees you need to cut down?
Yeah,
Couple of
he's been
trees?
going crazy with a fire pit in our backyard.
Well, as long as he ain't using it to chop up children. Red rum. Oh my god, dude. Instant chill bumps every single
Mhm.
time that happens. All right. Ready for another story time?
For sure.
Jack Nicholson, because they did not know something about Jack Nicholson, they give him a prop door, because he's an actor and, they got go easy on these actors and give them these prop doors, okay? Well, they didn't know that Jack Nicholson was a volunteer firefighter, so he knew what to do with an axe when it came to a door. So he busted down the prop doors easily. So they finally had to say, well, shit, we have to give him a real door. And so
Mhm.
that's what he's doing. He's actually chopping down a real door.
I did not know that. That's really interesting.
Yeah, so that's the story of that. That's why he has to do a lot of hard work. Oh, Wendy, I'm home. Red rum is actually murder, but it's backwards in the movie. Absolutely it is, but that's what makes it so iconic to say red rum. Gotta go, folks. Have a great night, everyone. See you tomorrow night, Birdie. And I will see you tomorrow night over on Bert's Corner YouTube channel, Jamie, as we're going to be tackling Blue Velvet, one of David Lynch's famous movies he's directed.
Good night, Jamie.
Yeah, it's about 11:44 here in the East Coast, which again, we appreciate you all hanging out with us. Starting on the next Chills and Thrills, we'll be going weekly on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern time to get back to a normal schedule. We just had to do this in particular just for scheduling conflicts, mainly with me because of what I'm doing on Bert's Corner tomorrow night. And I'll blow your house in. Dude, again, just imagine if you're in the 80s. This absolutely had to be terrifying.
Mhm.
And also, I would say too, with this movie in particular, it's the last great horror movie that had that 70s style of just like it just didn't care. It went for it because again,
Yeah.
that's what the 70s movies did. It's like they just went for it and they don't care how bad they had to treat the cast and everything, like with directors. Because another famous example is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So this is like the last great one. And here it is. Here's Johnny, baby. Mm. Thank you, Leanna, and all good. Like I'm rarely on Bert's Corner because that's just the third channel I do. If I'm just really bored and just really want to do something that's non-horror, that's where I go to do it. So no problem at all. But hey, you're subscribed now, and we're gonna have a good time tomorrow night. But we got to finish up right here and now because we got about 19 minutes left. Well, technically with end credits, it's like probably 14 minutes left. Let's see. All right, all good there. All right, Dick has finally showed up. If I were him, I still would have enjoyed the off
Hide your
season of
wives.
Florida. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husbands because they be raping up everybody in here.
Yes. Luckily, I was able to leave work sooner than 5. I left at 3. So I came home and I basically slept until about 15 minutes before I sat down with you.
Dude, that's crazy. Like, do you
Yeah.
know, like one time I was so miserably sick and I took medicine and I went to bed at like 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night, and I
Mhm.
woke up at 4 p.m. Like literally, like my parents almost had to do a welfare check on me, and my dad and I literally woke up, left my room, turned left. My dad was standing right there, and it scared the absolute shit out of me. It goes, "What the hell are you doing here?" I'm like, "Why didn't you answer your phone? I just woke up." He goes, "Brett, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon." I'm like,
That
"Okay,
nighttime
touche." I
medicine.
was like, "Okay, touche. It's not a competition or anything like that, but okay, you win. I'm sorry."
That nighttime medicine, man. I took it at like 3:50 last night. I had a staff meeting with my employees at 8,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh, I'll be fine." I woke up at 7:40 or no, 7:20, and I felt like my soul was hovering outside of my body.
Oh, so you were having a insidious situation.
It was very weird, and I basically felt like that all day. Um, I still kinda feel it a little bit now, but I feel much better than I
Good.
did
That means,
earlier
like, the
this morning.
medicine's working, you're getting some rest, and again, you're getting some good old-fashioned hey, you know what? The Shining is always good medicine.
That's true.
When you have Jack Torrance just acting all freaking crazy and just
Yeah.
swinging axes at dicks.
What the fuck?
Because we're about to get up to dick getting axed here.
Yeah.
Because Jack Torrance
No,
he
please
has a
stop. What the
okay, I'll
fuck?
stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
No, you don't have to
Because
stop, it's funny. I mean, it's funny, it's funny.
okay, my last one is that Jack has to ask Dick a question. But man, great camera work here. Bam! And down goes Dick. And talk about also too, Danny is the worst hide and seek player of all time when it comes to inside the Overlook Hotel. But when
Yeah,
it comes to the maze, he is an expert at hide and go seek.
very true.
See,
Danny.
all Danny had to do was just stay in there.
What the fuck?
Danny. And here's where all the weird ghosts are cut, or the weird spirits of the Overlook Hotel ready to come out and play. And we're about to get something about like a dog bear having a good time.
Yeah, that music video I was talking to you about, that's all in that music video too.
Oh my gosh, the dog bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
even with the ashless chaps right there.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 3.
Oh, brother, I gotta do whatever I can to get that honey. I'm on hard times. It's 2026. I'm on hard times right now.
Well, the dick already got cut down, so
Amazing the motivation an axe can give a father of the year. Hey, there you go, Keelan. That's what you should do.
sicko.
Dude, do you know what would be the greatest gift you can do? I'm not trying to spoil anything, so maybe Papa Keelan earmuffs for like a couple of seconds. Starting now, I'm gonna just do a trust system on that. You should get him an axe autograph by Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, fuck no, that's not in my house. That's not going in my house.
Dude, wouldn't that be awesome? If like one of the greatest horror memorabilia you can actually own.
For sure, 100%. That'd
Actually,
be
I'll
awesome.
upgrade. I'll upgrade that. The axe, Jack Nicholson autograph, but it's the axe he used in the movie.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Be
But I feel like my
impossible to
dad would
find.
wake me up at like 3 in the morning and chase me through the house with it still. So,
Yeah, it's like I really gotta use this gift. All right, unearmuffs.
No.
Another dream of mine too would be to do this maze.
That would be awesome.
Like you would think, like kind of like a haunted house will try to do a maze like this and just do like a
Yeah.
shining theme. And then like people will pop out the bushes right there, dressed up as Jack Torrance with an axe. There we go.
Yeah,
I
that'd
just
be
made
creepy.
somebody a million. I just made somebody $1,000,000. Man, it sucks. Look at all those 7-Ups being wasted. They will never be drunk. And 7-Up is actually not a bad product, even though I had the bad realization that Starry is just an upgraded version of 7-Up.
Yeah, it's the rebranding for Sierra Mist.
Oh no, that's what it is. You're right.
Yeah.
It's rebranded, but it's a lot better.
Mhm. What, Starry?
Yeah, I love Starry. I prefer Starry actually over Sprite.
Yeah. It's weird because do you know why they did that?
Why did they do that? That's a good question. Why?
Because there is some girl on TikTok um, who went by the name Sierra Mist, but she spelled Sierra with a C.
Mhm.
And Pepsi hit her with like a cease and desist, basically trying to get her to stop making content under that name. So I think she countersued them and she ended up winning. And so she owns the rights to the name Sierra Mist. So they had to change the name. Isn't that
You know what?
crazy? Like there was like
That
a lapse in
serves
their
Pepsi right.
there was like a lapse in their rights or something like that. And it yeah,
Like
they fucked up.
like Pepsi, it's my name.
Yeah.
Like, are you freaking kidding me? But no, dude, I love that because Pepsi screwed Pepsi. Even though, except for Starry, I like Starry, and sometimes I do like me a cherry Pepsi over a cherry
That's
Coke.
good.
Other than that, there's no other Pepsi product I like, unless if you
Yeah, I
count
like
Mountain
Pepsi
Dew.
Zero.
Pepsi, I heard Pepsi Zero is actually not that bad.
I really like it.
Ooh, I miss Sierra Mist, so it used to be one of my favorites. I prefer Sprite over Starry. Well, now I figure out that Chester probably doesn't like Sierra Mist anymore, like the person. But okay, there we go, Nisa. Now we're
Yeah.
talking Dr. Pepper for the win. Even though I will say, if we're talking about the greatest drink of all time, if we're talking about like me to get access to, Dr. Pepper wins. But if we're talking about the greatest drink of all time, it is a Pip Extra. Those are my personal favorites
Mm.
because it's like a spicier Dr. Pepper.
Mhm.
All right. What more can Shelley Duvall endure here? Oh, there we go. There's the whole blood river. God, look at that facial acting right there. Ain't that dude? She might actually be better than Felissa Rose in facial acting because to me, Felissa Rose is the best for me. I'm not sure if you've ever seen Sleepaway Camp because that's where she gets that where facial acting.
I've seen like parts of it, but I haven't seen it in totality.
Oh, well, get ready for June when we dive into the world of Sleepaway Camp for a particular theme.
Sounds good. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, okay, Nisa. So next time you because they sell big down there in Georgia and Florida. Next time you go to a gas station, pick up a Pip Extra. You will not regret it. It's only in Tennessee they don't sell freaking Mr. Pip or Pip Extra. It pisses me off. So anytime I'm in South Carolina, Georgia, or even in Florida, I always buy me like 4 cases so the Pip Extra and I bring it home with me. All right, we got Jack or Danny here, pulled off the heist of the century or the smartest move in horror movie history and covering his tracks, and now he's getting the hell out. Doesn't Sunkiss Orange and Fanta Orange taste the same? I'm not the biggest Fanta drinker ever, so I wouldn't know. Keelan,
Yeah,
do you know?
I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever drank Sunkist before.
Hmm.
Mm.
I would think it'd be too hot if you're drinking something from the sun. I know. That was so stupid.
Low hanging fruit. No, it's totally fine.
That was so. Sometimes my puns sound better in my head than they do out loud.
It's all right. You miss all the shots you don't take.
Quote by Michael Jordan. # quote by Michael Scott.
There you
That's
go.
one of my favorite office moments ever. Because he wrote it on the whiteboard. He goes, You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Quote by Michael Jordan. Quote by Michael Scott. Oh, Danny boy. Oh, I thought they were making out there for a second. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, what? What version are you watching?
I don't know. Well, I did like one of those corner looks. I'm like, oh damn. I was like, this is Duvall.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was we good.
You digging in Ashton's collection, I see.
Damn it, Ashton, quit mixing up my tapes.
Oh man.
But man, also, would this be a good video game idea too? Does the guy have like a survivor game where you're playing as Danny and all your goal is to run away from Jack?
Only if it's not an asymmetrical game, sure.
True. But like you get to run through the maze to try to lose him. You get to run through the Overlook Hotel. God, I want that in my life now. I don't need a Halloween game. I just need the Shining video game.
Shh.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Haram.
Goodbye, Mrs. Torrance and Baby Torrance. I know, Leanna. I was just being facetious. We all want the Halloween game, and you can bet it that Goodwill Hunting's already looking into doing video game streams on Goodwill Hunting on once a month. That's what we're looking into.
Hell yeah. If y'all need somebody to play with at any point, let me know because I already pre-ordered the game.
Oh, you got
Or not,
you
I
got
didn't
it.
pre-order. I pre-ordered Hellraiser, but whenever it comes out on pre-order, I'm gonna pre-order it.
Ooh, oh yeah, I gotta look at Hellraiser too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's our boy Jack, frozen to death. He's the definition of cold-blooded.
Jack just got frosted.
Ha! Damn it. I hate when people outpun me. Dude, I was watching Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island a couple of days ago, and speaking of Hellraiser, Thelma was working at that bookstore, and she goes, yes, we got a couple of horror selections. Yes, we do have Hair Razor. And I was like, dude, that's such a great pun.
I love when movies or TV shows do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And Desi can tell you if she were in here, but I'm sure she's maintaining Braden's celebration of the Chicago Bears win. So very important job she's doing. But she could tell you that Bob's Burgers does a lot of good horror references.
Noted.
Oh, last story right here. But this is a personal story. 1 year for Brad's Christmas, I found a person on Etsy that takes this picture right here, but replaces this one of the faces with your buddy's face. So I've got him to make a picture where Brad's face is part of the Overlook Hotel.
That's really cool.
Oh, dude, it was such a good gift. Like he was so happy with it. I wonder where he's got that framed. I need to ask him. Oh, and say now this is technically a 4th of July movie. Those are probably the same people that believe that Die Hard's a Christmas movie, even though I believe in it. So it's true for me, damn it.
I mean, it technically is a July 4th movie, I guess, but.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is The Shining from 1980.
Hell yeah.
God, what a freaking classic. It is at midnight right now. So I know a lot of y'all want to go to bed. So we will get ready to send you to bed here. Because, especially Keelan, I know he still wants to rest up and everything. So we'll go ahead and start wrapping this thing up here. Keelan, as we always do, what are your final thoughts about this movie and how would you rate it on the chills and thrills scale right over here? I'll cover up my face a little bit. How would you rate this, and what are your final thoughts?
Killer classic. You know, it speaks for itself. It stands the test of time. It's a beautiful looking movie. It's a beautiful sounding movie. The performances are fantastic. The cinematography is great. Um, it's timeless. It's one of those movies that never loses its edge. There's always something you can find every time you watch it. There's always something new to discuss. There's so much, lore behind, or not necessarily lore, but like behind the scenes information and things people can talk about and speculate about. Um, yeah, it's a great movie. It's always a good time watching it. So
Hell yeah.
long,
No,
long, but
yeah,
good.
very long. But you know what? Again,
Mhm.
it's like it flies. Like the more you watch it, in my opinion,
Mhm.
because I just enjoy this more and more. I absolutely love this movie. I think this is absolutely a killer classic. And if you're new here, what a killer classic is for Chills and Thrills is this one slays in every way a top tier fright fest, a top tier fright fest and an essential watch. And I always love that last bit of that killer classic of the rating there, an essential watch. If you
Mhm.
want to be a true blooded, a true horror fan, you always have to visit The Shining. If not, then you're doing horror movie fandom wrong. Even if you don't like it, because I did get a couple of votes, weirdly enough, that are like give this movie a 2 out of 4, or even the surprising 1 out of 4, which to
That's
me that's
crazy.
really crazy. But you know what? Again, we love different opinions in the horror genre, and we're all allowed and entitled to an opinion. But yeah, this movie to me is an all-time classic. Great score, great acting all around. So I know I've alluded to it a lot with the Real Horror Awards Best of All Time. If we reach 2,000 subscribers on Good Will Hunting, please expect The Shining to dominate a lot of categories when it comes to that show, because this movie absolutely deserves it. One of the great horror movies of all time. See here, just to check out the chat one more time. I think we are absolutely good. Yeah, I know that's crazy. I'm not sure if they're trolling with the 1 out of 4 or that's truly how they feel about it, which I'm sure a lot of those people have to go to with the people that are fans of the miniseries. That's probably an influence on that, or people who are fans of Stephen King's novel interpretation of The Shining. So a lot of things go into it. But you know what? Again, that's the favorite part about being a horror fan is you can just stick your hand in several different cookie jars and be satisfied. Or if you don't
Mm.
like the oatmeal raisin, you can leave the oatmeal raisin alone. There's always chocolate chunk or peanut butter. Now I'm hungry for a cookie, so I'm going to stop. So, Keelan, I know you're sick right now, but what content do you have coming up on Kill the Credits? Which again, guys, his stuff, his is in the description down below to subscribe to him, to follow him on social media. So, what do you have coming up?
So I just put out my most anticipated horror movies of 2026, and then I also just put out a review for We Bury the Dead. I'm working on a review for Primate, and I'm also going to be ranking all the horror movies I watched that came out in 2025. I'm a little behind on that, but I need to record that video, but that'll be coming out soon. And then also, I've mainly been doing reviews on my channel, but I'm trying to steer away from focusing on that solely and trying to do more fun videos, I guess. So, like, I filmed a part one. It's probably going to take me like 3 or 4 parts, but I'm going through my entire physical media collection and like steel books, box sets, all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'll do whatever. Like, if people have any suggestions of things that they want to see me talk about, or like rank anything, or talk about a movie, specific movie, I'll pretty much do anything. I just want to talk about horror movies and talk with people. So but that's all I have coming up. Um, yeah, that's it. And then whatever we do together. So
Hell yeah. And speaking of what we're going to be doing together, I'll get to that in just a moment. Real quick for me on Bert's Corner, which is my third YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing host another show that I do with one of my great buddies in Chad. We do Blind Corners, which is again the show where we give each other movies to watch that the other has not seen. January is Chad's month where he's picking a movie that I haven't seen, and he has chosen David Lynch's Blue Velvet. So me and Chad, along with special guests and true fans of David Lynch's work, of Jamie Hart and Destiny Faulkner, will be joining us as we will be tackling Blue Velvet to experience what my first take on the movie is, and just again from the expertise of the David Lynch fans that are Destiny and Jamie. So that is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time for Bert's Corner. And then over on Good Will Hunting, we will be dropping a Stranger Things pre-recorded video on Monday. So be on the lookout for that. And then Thursday, because we go live on Good Will Hunting weekly on Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we will be doing our top 10 most anticipated horror films for the year of 2026. And we think it's absolutely going to be a banger time. And then lastly, coming up on Chills and Thrills, we still got more cold-blooded to tackle this month. And starting not tomorrow, which is Sunday, but the next Sunday, we are going to be back on a regular news schedule for Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So that would be the new standard for that. And our next one is going to be, let's see, tomorrow's the 11th. So January the 18th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Chills and Thrills, we're going to be tackling The Gray, which is the Liam Neeson winter thriller to see if he could survive a pack of wolves, which Keelin actually brought that movie to my attention, and I was so interested. That's why I added it to the list. So it's also great that you're joining me along with that. And I think that's going to be a really good time.
yeah, I look forward to that one because I've never seen it. I just kind of threw it out there when you were asking for requests. Is one that I've seen like the cover for, and it popped in my head. So I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but we'll find out.
Hey, sometimes we got to get through some stinkers in order to get to some of the good ones here. But you know what? If it's a stinker, we're going to have a great time with it. So with that in mind,
true.
guys, that's all we got for The Shining. Let me all ask you all, what do you all think about The Shining if you're watching us after the fact? Do you enjoy The Shining? Do you think it's the great killer classic that it is? Or are you one of the few people in this world that think it's a grave mistake and this movie is awful? Let us know in that comment section down below, because me and Keelin will read those, and we'll just engage with you about the movie The Shining. Anything you want to talk about, this is your time to talk about The Shining in that comic section down below. So with that in mind, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. What a great start to the Chills and Thrills of 2026 into Cold-Blooded with such a classic film. Keelin, my friend, I hope you get to feeling better. Just get some rest and relaxation, and then we will see you all on January the 18th. We are out of here. Have a great night, everybody, or some of y'all, it'll be morning at this point. So good morning, good night, or how about this? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See y'all, everybody. Have a good one.
See you guys.
Yes, it's dinner time again.